Your Majesty, Consort Rou has been in the palace for half a month. This is already the 16th time she's requested an audience with your Majesty.
Same as usual, find a death row inmate who resembles me in stature. After the consummation, just find any excuse to kill both of them. After all, with 3,000 beauties in the harem, few have seen my true form.
I'm afraid this is not appropriate.
Why?
Have you forgotten? Consort Rou is the niece of the Northern King. Xia Yuan. Xia Yuan has always been dissatisfied with your ascension to the throne. Now, as the powerful Northern King, he holds sway over the court.
If she's executed, he'll have the perfect opportunity to challenge you.
So she's Xie Yuan's pawn. No wonder she's requested an audience 16 times. Clearly, she has ulterior motives. Go find a young and strong death row inmate. Take good care of Consort Rou and ensure she gets pregnant. For the sake of the child, she should know what to say and what not to say.
Child, will this method work?
Of course. She'll think she's carrying the royal heir, and thus qualified to become the Empress. For that lofty position of Empress. To give her child a chance to become the next Emperor of Dayu. She won't spill the beans.
Where's this?
Criminal Jiang Chen. Attempted assassination of the son of the Minister of Personnel. Sentenced to beheading. Execution date to be determined.
I've time traveled, and I'm a death row inmate? This is so unlucky.
Jiang Chen, you're up.
Hey, big bro, I don't want to die. Big bro, I don't want to die.
Move.
Big bro. I need to find a way to escape. Just two weaklings. Skinny kids like these think they can control me? They're too arrogant. I'll find a chance to kill them.
Your Majesty, what do you think of this one?
Appearance-wise, a slight resemblance is enough.
Damn, she's so fair.
The key is whether this guy has the necessary capabilities.
Your Majesty, rest assured about this one.
You think you can handle me?
Audacious villain. How dare you attack His Majesty?
Your Majesty.
Not bad. I am the current Emperor of Dayu. Considering your ignorance. Surrender now, and I promise to spare your life.
Your Majesty, no. This villain already knows your secret.
We must silence him.
Are you kidding? Do you even understand the situation? Do you think you have the upper hand here?
What do you want? As long as it's not too outrageous, I can agree to your demands.
What do I want? I have a question for you. You're the mighty Emperor of Yu. So why summon a dead prisoner like me? What's your real purpose?
As you can see, I am a woman. This is the imperial court's most closely guarded secret. If my 3,000 concubines never bear an heir, this secret will eventually leak. So tonight, we specifically brought you from death row to take my place with the concubines and help them conceive an heir.
Such a lucky break. Wait. There must be a catch. The 3,000 beauties never see each other, so after using me, you'll silence me, right? You got all figured out. How about this? Let's make a deal. I'll do what you ask. But you must promise to leave me alone afterwards. You be the emperor, and I'll take care of the poor women in the harem. We cooperate and support each other. What do you think?
How dare you bargain with Her Majesty?
Fine, we'll do as you say.
Your Majesty's word is gold. I trust you.
Your Majesty, rest assured, I'll kill this scoundrel now.
Turning on me so quickly? Do you really think you can hold me? Maybe I should shout that our emperor is a woman. And see what happens.
Enough. Finding someone else from death row now is too late. We'll proceed as agreed. After you wash and change, go quickly to Consort Rou's chamber and take my place. Impregnate her.
Very well, I obey. The Empress agreed on the surface, but she's probably plotting how to deal with me later. Serving a ruler is like living with a tiger. She'll discard me after use. I need a plan. To make those beauties depend on me, need me exclusively. First time being an emperor, I'm a bit nervous. What should I do? Thinking about it makes me nervous. Is this like cuckolding right in front of him? Soon you'll witness my mighty prowess. By the way, what does Consort Rou look like? She sounds soft, maybe a gentle, delicate, easy to push over little lowly? Hee hee.
Jiangchen got off easy this time.
A beauty of 16, with a waist like a sword, slays the hearts of men.
Your Majesty, you're so cruel. You haven't summoned me for so long. Your Majesty, you must share your favor equally in the harem. So many sisters. I've only been here a month, so I can still bear it. But the other sisters are already spreading rumors.
Rumors? What are they saying?
Nothing much.
Tell me, who in the harem is spreading these vicious rumors? Impatient, aren't we?
Your Majesty, I spoke out of turn. Please forgive me.
Forgiveness? Tell me the truth, and I'll spare your life. Otherwise, your punishment will be doubled.
Your Majesty, it's Consort Yun. She misses your majestic presence. She means no harm. Please judge wisely.
Consort Yin? That little fox is scheming. Should we get rid of this Consort Yin? Never mind. Let the Empress deal with her own headache. A night of spring is worth 1,000 gold. It's time to cherish the beauty before me. Good. I understand. Don't mention her again. Tonight. In my eyes, there's only you.
Then, let me help you undress, Your Majesty.
Undress? Why bother? A peerless beauty like this, in modern times I wouldn't even qualify. To admire her from afar, she always covers her chest. Afraid the poor might see too much. Afraid the rich might not see enough. Unlike now, holding warm jade in my arms. To die under the peony, even as a ghost, is romantic. Who cares about execution? Even in death, I'll be a romantic ghost.
Your Majesty, be gentle.
Gentle? I'll be very gentle with you.
Your Majesty, you're hurting me.
After tonight, you'll be my woman. I'll have you. Attend my bed every night, sharing my joy.
Consort Rou is screaming so pitifully.
Is Jiangchen being rough with her?
No good. If she injures or cripples Consort Rou, it'll be hard to explain to the Northern King.
Assassin.
A demon like you doesn't deserve to be emperor. Die!
Your Majesty, shall I intervene?
No need. Let the assassin take care of him for us. Dispose of Consort Rou too. Just say the assassin was after her.
Who sent you?
Want to know? Ask the king of hell in the underworld.
This is your best. Pathetic assassin.
I never expected Jiangchen's skills to be this impressive.
His methods are so ruthless. I truly didn't see that coming. This pawn will be hard to control later. We should eliminate him as soon as possible.
What secrets is this guy hiding?
Guards, clean this up.
Your Majesty, my beloved concubine.
You scared me to death. Thank goodness you were here to protect me.
But Your Majesty, why did that person call you?
A genderless demon?
My beloved, I, the emperor, am busy with state affairs every day and not obsessed with women. I want to be a wise ruler, but there are always people who twist the truth. Besides, whether I am a genderless demon or not, shouldn't you know better?
Oh, you're so naughty, Your Majesty.
My beloved, you've had a fright tonight. Go back to your palace and rest. What a shame our romantic night was ruined by a scoundrel. The palace security is truly top-notch.
Your Majesty, stay with me a little longer. You rarely visit.
I don't want you to leave.
That's because I didn't know my beloved was so stunningly beautiful. Don't worry, my beloved. Tomorrow, I'll summon you to my chambers again.
Your Majesty, don't forget your promise.
I won't.
Jiangchen's martial arts are no joke. Once Shirsi brings back the Golden Bull Guards, we'll restrain him first. We can't give him a chance to strike.
Why is she looking at me like that? Could it be she's impressed by my assets?
Move. You're sitting in my spot.
Oh. This is the big spender. Gotta treat him well. My dream of nightly revelry depends entirely on her.
You must die. Letting you live one more night is a huge mercy. Kill him. Bury the body in the back garden.
Kill me if you must, but hear me out first. You can kill me after listening.
Spit it out.
Concubine, Rou has developed a taste for it. She'll definitely come looking for me tomorrow. If she can't find me, she'll throw a tantrum all over the palace. I bet. You don't dare kill her, or you wouldn't have hired stand-in. If you want me dead, do it yourself.
How dare you act on your own? If you ruin my plans, I'll have you sliced to pieces.
Death by 1,000 cuts. If I hadn't had a stroke of genius and made a promise to Consort Rou, I might already be buried in the back garden by now.
Since you've summoned Consort Rou for an audience tomorrow, do your best to get her pregnant and help me dispel the rumors. You'd better not play any tricks. If you dare plot against me, I'll make sure you die without a burial.
All right, Your Majesty. Rest assured, I would never harm you. Besides, you provide food, shelter, and drinks, and even a beauty like Consort Rou for me to bed. I should be thanking you. We're like grasshoppers tied to the same rope now. Why would I ruin your plans? But don't forget, I told Consort Rou that you're swamped with state affairs, and vowed to be a wise ruler. That should help silence some of the gossip. Don't I deserve some credit?
You're quite the scoundrel. Whether you're telling the truth or lying, Shirsi. Keep an eye on him. If he makes any suspicious moves, or contacts outsiders, show no mercy.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Consort Rou, that little vixen, is definitely acting on someone's orders. She wants to use my hand, no, actually your hand, to eliminate a rival. That consort, what's her name? What was it again?
She just mentioned Consort Yun.
All right, Consort Yun. You'll have quite the headache with this.
Consort Yun is the granddaughter of the former Grand Counselor, Lord Xian. The Grand Counselor has always protected me. In court, only he can barely stand against the Northern King, Xie Yuan. So, it seems Xie Yuan is planning to move against the Grand Counselor. The Grand Counselor is getting on in years. Xie Yuan was once his student. How despicable to target his granddaughter.
Your Majesty, since Consort Yun entered the palace, she's never once seen you, yet she bears no resentment.
Compared to Consort Rou, her intentions are clear.
Jiangchen, in a few days, spend more time with Consort Yun to comfort her. Meanwhile, neglect Consort Rou for a while to teach her a lesson. That spy.
Sure. Hey, Your Majesty, how does Consort Yun compare to Consort Rou?
I've never met her. How would I know? Shirsi, you tell him.
A lotus rising from clear water, untainted by the mud.
She's no less than Consort Rou.
Good. But you must strengthen the palaces. Security, all right? When I go to Consort Yun's place, I don't want any more assassins.
Don't worry, I'll make sure Consort Yun's palace is guarded like an iron barrel, not even a fly can get in.
Speaking of which, that assassin. Shouted die, demon, right away, very targeted. Definitely sent by someone.
Who dares to be so bold?
Isn't it obvious? Since we know it's orchestrated. Whoever's anxious to see the outcome is the mastermind.
Your Majesty, the Prince of Shinbei requests an audience.
Let the Prince of Jinbei wait in the imperial study.
Getting old. Can't stay up late anymore. I hope your Majesty will forgive me.
What urgent matter brings the Prince of Jinbei here so late at night?
Your Majesty, I heard of the assassination attempt at the palace and was deeply concerned. I failed to protect you in time. I deserve punishment.
Concerned? More like hoping I die.
Who was that assassin, and why did he attack your Majesty at night?
Why would an assassin need a reason to kill me? As for who sent him, I'd like to know too. No need for the Prince of Jinbei to worry, the Dali Temple will investigate.
I wish to share your Majesty's burden. Very well, then leave it to the Dali Temple. I also heard the assassin mention demon.
The assassin died in the palace, only a few knew. Even the Golden Ox guards entered after he was subdued. You, Xie Yuan, are miles away, how did you know? Do you have supernatural hearing? Just as Jiang Chen predicted. The one eager for results is the mastermind. I'll pretend not to know and test him further. Prince of Jinbei, you jest, there's no such thing as demons. Even witchcraft is just a tool for harm.
Your Majesty, the demon I speak of isn't supernatural, it's the genderless one.
Let's not indulge in superstition, Prince of Jinbei. But I am curious. When the assassin was subdued, only a few were present, and none left the palace. How did you, Prince of Jinbei, hear the assassin say, demon?
Ha ha ha, Your Majesty, you mock me, this rumor is indeed baseless. I came tonight for another matter.
What is it?
In a few days is the late Emperor's memorial ceremony, Your Majesty. You, along with the civil and military officials and the imperial concubines, will go to the eastern suburb Imperial Mausoleum to pray for blessings for the late Emperor, and to request the late Emperor's protection for the great you. Your Majesty, please make preparations early.
Very well, I understand.
Your Majesty, there's one more thing. My niece has been in the palace for a long time, and my sister misses her dearly. I wonder if during the ceremony, my sister could have a reunion with her niece.
I find this inappropriate.
Does Your Majesty find the ceremony inappropriate? Or is it the idea of me and my sister meeting our niece that's inappropriate? Or perhaps both are inappropriate?
On the day of the ceremony, once Consort Rou discovers that she is the real emperor, she will immediately have Xie Yuan cause trouble. What should we do about this? Let's just say Consort Rou is pregnant, and excuse her from the ceremony. It's not that I find the ceremony inappropriate, but Consort Rou has just conceived the imperial heir and shouldn't move around too much, to avoid disturbing the fetus. This might displease the late emperor.
Oh, what a coincidence. Your Majesty, what I mean is, since she's pregnant, she should actually move around more, to exercise a bit. After all, being pregnant, if she just lies in bed resting, when her belly gets bigger, her body won't be able to handle it. In my opinion, this is the perfect time during the ceremony for my sister to reunite with her, and give her some advice, reminding her to take care of the imperial heir.
This?
What is Your Majesty hesitating about? If she's pregnant, is the fetus fake?
What a cunning old fox. The pregnancy excuse won't fool him at all. In a few days, if Consort Rou doesn't attend, Xie Yuan will surely become suspicious. But if she goes, her true identity will be exposed. What should we do? Fine, we'll proceed with the ceremony as the Northern King suggests.
Then, Your Majesty, don't forget to bring my niece so my sister can have a good reunion with her.
Hey, what's gotten into you? I didn't send the assassins.
In a few days is the late emperor's ceremony. I give you 3 days to make Consort Rou pregnant, so she can't attend the ceremony.
I'll make sure to complete the task.
But Your Majesty, according to tradition, the late emperor's ceremony must include all civil and military officials and the imperial concubines. If Consort Rou isn't there, the Northern King will surely become suspicious.
If the Northern King insists on seeing her and she doesn't appear, he'll just be suspicious. But if she discovers I'm the real emperor, that would be disastrous.
Ah, Your Majesty. I do indeed have 100 ways to make this Consort Rou unable to get out of bed. But that's just a temporary fix, not a permanent solution. From what I've heard, this Prince of Jinbei seems to be quite a scheming person. If he becomes suspicious, won't he keep testing Your Majesty's gender? If he discovers that Your Majesty is a woman, he will surely use it as an excuse to take Your Majesty's throne. Your Majesty, I do have a method. Why not let me give it a try?
Why should I trust you?
Desperate times call for desperate measures. Could there be a worse outcome than this? If all else fails, just make Consort Rou unable to get out of bed for 3 days. But Your Majesty, I see your eyes are full of bloodshot veins lately. Your pupils are dull, and your heart is restless. This is due to hormonal imbalance, leading to early menopause. If this continues, Your Majesty, the situation doesn't look good.
Speak plainly. Otherwise, death may be spared, but punishment is inevitable.
Actually, it's just a cold ailment, isn't it? Every month when your period comes, the abdominal pain is unbearable, right? Luckily, I am a master of gynecology and am willing to serve Your Majesty.
Such a private matter, I haven't even told Shirsi. Could this Jiangchen really know medicine? Master of gynecology? Aren't you just a lecherous rogue?
Oh, these things aren't mutually exclusive, are they?
Nonsense. The imperial physician once examined Your Majesty and said Your Majesty was in good health. How dare you spout such nonsense?
About a cold ailment in front of Your Majesty?
Today, I must teach you a proper lesson.
I remember now. It's a gynecological condition, Your Majesty. Every month when your period comes, the abdominal pain is unbearable. But on normal days, it's fine. At that time, Your Majesty, would you call the imperial physician for treatment?
Shirsi, put away your sword. It's true.
Your Majesty, forgive me. Shirsi failed to investigate. Please punish me.
Rise. If not for Jiangchen pointing it out today, I wouldn't have known it was a cold ailment. Jiangchen, this cold ailment. Can you cure it completely?
If it were an ordinary imperial physician, this illness would indeed be incurable. But Your Majesty, luckily I'm a master of gynecology. I can definitely cure this illness.
In that case, let Shirsi accompany you to the Imperial Hospital for medicine. No matter how rare the herbs are, the Imperial Hospital should have everything.
Your Majesty, besides these herbs, actually, his illness is caused by cold toxins accumulating in his body. So he needs some special techniques to guide them out naturally. As long as Your Majesty is willing to cooperate, this illness can definitely be cured.
How to cooperate? What? You want me to take off my clothes? You lecher. You've got some nerve. Don't you know? I could chop off your thing?
Ah, Your Majesty, as I just told you, this cold toxin of yours needs special techniques to guide it out naturally. If there's clothing in the way, the effect will be minimal. For the sake of the great Yu's future, you need to stay healthy. You can't afford to be sick.
You must take it off. You must.
This is also why the illness can't be cured completely. See, even the imperial physicians can't treat it.
I'll trust you this once. I'll take it off. Aren't you going to turn around? I only have a stomachache. Why are you pressing my feet?
Ah, Your Majesty, you don't understand. The soles of the feet connect to all the internal organs' acupoints. Only by unblocking these acupoints can the cold toxins be expelled. Later, Your Majesty, I'll give you cupping. During this process, if you feel anything at all, you must vocalize it.
I can endure it.
No, you can't. This is where your cold illness is most severe. It needs to be treated multiple times.
What is this?
This is the legendary cupping therapy. Your Majesty, how does it feel? Who can withstand this? Your Majesty, how does it feel?
Hmm.
Is this too hard?
Where are your hands going?
The meridians here are blocked. They need more pressure.
If you dare move again, I'll chop off your hands.
I wouldn't dare.
Your Majesty, the officials and concubines have all arrived.
Where's Jiangchen? Didn't he say he had a solution? Where is he?
Concubine Rou has also arrived. As for Jiangchen, no one knows where he went.
That shameless scoundrel. I should never have trusted him. He must have seized the chance to escape. Shirsi, deliver my decree. Issue a nationwide manhunt immediately. Whoever captures him alive will be rewarded with 100 gold coins and a fiefdom of 1,000 households. I want that scoundrel's head as an offering to the heavens.
Wow, I'm worth so much. Maybe I should tie my own hands and turn myself in. Your Majesty, just give me the reward.
Where have you been, you rascal? I thought you'd fled to avoid punishment.
This palace is like my home. I wear gold and silver, feast on delicacies, and enjoy nightly revelries. How could I bear to leave?
Shirsi says Consort Rou has arrived. Didn't I tell you to make sure she couldn't even stand?
Don't worry, Your Majesty. She can't tell us apart right now. You'll see soon enough.
Shirsi, keep an eye on Consort Rou. If she notices anything, knock her out immediately. We mustn't let her meet the Prince of Zhenbei.
Your Majesty, not only is this opportunity hard to come by, but even if Consort Rou disappears, the Prince of Zhenbei will surely suspect something.
Just say Consort Rou is unwell and exhausted from travel. I've ordered her to return to the palace and rest. Let's proceed this way. There's no better option now.
Your Majesty, the late Emperor's memorial ceremony is about to begin. All the concubines and officials have gathered. Please proceed to the Imperial Mausoleum to preside over the ceremony.
Your Majesty, the Prince of Zhenbei's men are watching me closely. I'm afraid. I'm stretched too thin.
Jiangchen, if anything happens to Consort Rou, I swear I'll slice you into 1,000 pieces and scatter your remains.
The Emperor has arrived. Long live the Emperor.
Shirsi, how is Consort Rou behaving? Any signs of trouble?
Nothing yet, but she's already seen you. And hasn't said a word. If she acts now, we'll be at a disadvantage. Could Xie have another trick up his sleeve?
Look at that little eunuch beside him.
Jiangchen. How did he sneak in?
It seems he wasn't lying to me after all. I wonder what method he used to control Consort Rou.
Your Majesty, the time has come. Shall we begin?
May the late Emperor bless the great you with favorable weather, peace, and prosperity.
Ruer, what do you think of His Majesty?
His Majesty is exceptionally handsome and robust, truly a dragon among men.
Jiangchen did a good job this time. Credit him for this.
Indeed, thanks to Jiangchen this time. We managed to get through it safely. Jiangchen, you've really outdone yourself this time. Your Majesty, did you see the Prince of Zhenbei's face? It was darker than the bottom of the Imperial kitchen's pot.
Your Majesty, you said you'd credit me. What reward will you give me? Don't forget about 100 gold and the title of Marquis with 1,000 households.
Greedy. How about a bounty for your head across the land?
By the way, Jiangchen, what exactly did you do to make Consort Rou not only say nothing, but also become so infatuated with His Majesty?
Your Majesty, look, this is a type of mushroom. It can cause hallucinations and dizziness. I accidentally ate some once. For days. I couldn't recognize anyone's face. I could only tell basic clothing, so I wore Your Majesty's dragon robe from the ceremony. This made Consort Rou remember the outfit, which led to today's effect.
By the way, Jiangchen, are you sure Consort Rou is pregnant? If Xie Yuan's people find out she's not, we'll be in big trouble.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. I'm an expert in gynecology. Consort Rou is definitely pregnant.
What do you mean by definitely?
It means without a doubt.
Your Majesty, the Prince of Shinbei requests an audience.
Again?
Jiangchen, this time, accompany me.
Your humble servant greets Your Majesty.
Prince of Shinbei, what brings you here so late? Did you hear about assassins in the palace again?
Your Majesty jests. I'm here to request a reward for my niece.
A reward? For Consort Rou?
Yes. My niece is the first consort to carry the royal heir. By tradition, pregnant consorts are eligible for promotion.
This?
Your Majesty, why hesitate? Do you have issues with Consort Rou?
How dare you? This should be the Emperor's family matter, left to His Majesty's discretion.
Prince of Jinbei, your reach is far too long.
Insolent! I am discussing this matter with His Majesty. How dare a mere guard like you interrupt? Guards! Slap his mouth.
Enough.
Your Majesty, are you going to let a lowly guard insult me? Is that it?
Ahem, Your Highness, you yist. Shirsi was indeed out of line. But surely a great man like you won't hold a grudge against a minor servant? It's not worth it to argue with a mere guard. Moreover, you've misunderstood His Majesty's intention. His Majesty is not unwilling to bestow honors upon Consort Rou. He feels that, since Consort Rou is the first to carry the royal heir, a promotion of 1 rank is insufficient reward. But promoting her 2 ranks would seem unfair to the other consorts, as they will likely bear heirs in the future. We hope you can understand, Your Highness.
You, little eunuch, are quite eloquent. Not bad, not bad. A single rank promotion is indeed insufficient.
You're the eunuch. Your whole family are eunuchs.
Xiaoqunzi. Since you claim to understand my thoughts so well, why don't you tell me? How should I reward Consort Rou?
Say something. I need to earn more milk money for my child's mother. According to ancestral customs, a consort bearing the royal heir should indeed be promoted, and Consort Rou is the first to carry the heir. I believe this is a blessing from the late emperor upon our great Yu, bringing peace and prosperity. She should be greatly rewarded.
And how do you suggest we reward her?
Well, 100 gold pieces, fine silks, jewels. More maids and eunuchs. Of course, these are all material rewards. I think the care of family might be more important. Your Majesty, perhaps, we could bring Consort Rou's birth mother to the palace, to reunite with her and stay for a month or so.
Allow Consort Rou's mother to enter the palace? What scheme is Jiangchen plotting now? Enough. He performed well in today's ceremony. I'll trust him one more time. Very well. Consort Rou shall be promoted and receive the rewards Xiaoqunzi mentioned. Prince of Shinbei, what is your opinion?
Your humble servant thanks Your Majesty for your great generosity.
Jiangchen, you're truly servile towards the Prince of Jinbei. I was wrong about you.
Xiaoqunzi, you'd better explain yourself to me. A satisfactory answer. The Prince of Shinbei is so arrogant, but I think you're even more so. He's already wielded immense power in court, and his niece Xie Rou has risen another rank in the harem, gaining even more official support. Xiaoqinzi, I think. You're just aiding and abetting a villain.
Your Majesty, why not let me slice him up? Piece by piece, so he won't betray us again.
No, my dear ladies, I swear. I'm really thinking of you. Please hear me out. No, listen to my explanation. Sure, see, you just said betray us again. So you consider me one of your own?
Sure, see, let him speak. I want to hear how he tries to justify himself.
Your Majesty, Rou Consort's promotion is lawful, in line with ancestral rules. What reason do you have to refuse?
I think you just can't bear to part with that little vixen, Rou Consort.
Why can't you two understand? Instead of being forced to agree, why not just grant him a reward and save face? We might even set a trap for the Prince of Jinbei. What's there to lose?
A trap? What kind of trap? Are you going to bury him alive? That won't do.
Xie Yuan has many allies in court, including nobles and high-ranking officials. If anything happens to him, the court will descend into chaos, with far-reaching consequences.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant, to trip him up, not literally bury him. Oh.
Why didn't you say so earlier? Speak. How should we set this trap?
Today, I noticed Rou Consort's mother dressed too plainly. She didn't look like a noblewoman at all. More like a commoner. The Prince of Jinbei's household isn't short on money, so why treat Rou Consort's birth mother like this? I think there must be something fishy going on.
That makes sense. Anything else?
I want to earn some milk money for my kid. Also, today I showed goodwill to the Prince of Jinbei. He might try to win me over and use me to spy on you, Your Majesty. Open attacks are easy to dodge, but hidden arrows are hard to guard against. Your Majesty, you can rest easy in the harem from now on.
I think you just want to cozy up to the Prince of Jinbei. Sure, see, teach him a good lesson for me.
As you command, Your Majesty.
Eunuch Chen, hold on.
Xiaoqinzi, pay a visit to the sovereign. Your Highness looks good today.
It was thanks to a kind word from my father-in-law that Your Majesty give me many blessings. Any news in the palace this day? I still hope father-in-law Chen will inform Ben Wang Yi.
Where did the sovereign say this in the future? Xiaoqinzi still need a king. A lot of care. The sovereign is how not bashful. 100 taels. You give me 100 taels. You sent beggar.
His Majesty Jianzhou floods numerous deaths and injuries. Thousands of miles of starvation and all the crops were flooded. Hundreds of thousands of people can't eat food. Please, Your Majesty, save the poor people.
How many states and counties near the Ministry of Revenue can open warehouses to release grain? Can the Treasury support?
Report to Your Majesty the First Emperor period. There have been similar floods, and the Treasury is still empty. Jianzhou disaster relief is really powerless. As for the situation in the nearby counties, I'm afraid the Governor Jianzhou. I know better than I, the Minister of Revenue, Your Majesty. Nearby counties also suffered flooding. Just not as serious as Jianzhou. The only thing we can rely on now is the capital. You can't just sit back and do nothing to hundreds of thousands of people, Your Majesty.
Will I sit back and look at the people, whether the treasury is empty now? This is an indisputable fact, dear gentlemen. Is there any good way to share my worries?
I remember that the prince was highly respected in the period of the first emperor. He personally presided over the relief of the poor. I think the prince. There should be a way to save it.
As I expected, this minister household, with the old man Xie Yuan, really have an affair.
Your Majesty, the disaster in Jianzhou is very serious. Compared with the floods in the period of the first emperor, Xu Weichen is powerless. May Your Majesty forgive me. Please, Your Majesty, save the people of Jianzhou. I hope Your Majesty will open the treasury to save the people of the capital.
Do you, I Ching, really have no other way?
The old man said 2 words.
Old Xianghua, please.
Xiaoxia, the treasury is the root of the country. If the treasury is full, it doesn't hurt to take only some silver. But now I'm worried about the emptiness of the treasury. The rest is military spending cannot be tampered.
I can't believe someone can cure Xie
Lao Shanxiang's country-specific military expenditure has not been spent on hundreds of thousands of ordinary people. We're starving to death. We don't even have soldiers. Who are we saving those military funds for?
The old chancellor only said we mustn't recklessly touch the national treasury. He never said we shouldn't rescue the people. What are you shouting about?
The treasury must remain untouched. Right now, Dayu is in grave danger. How can we officials and noble families just sit back and do nothing? Your Majesty, this old subject proposes we withdraw from the treasury. An amount that won't cripple our finances. We officials can contribute some more, while noble families and merchants donate the remaining portion to overcome this crisis together. What does your Majesty think of this proposal?
The old chancellor speaks wisely. This plan is excellent. Prince of Xinbei, do you have any objections?
This humble subject has no objections.
Good. Then we shall proceed as the old chancellor suggested. By imperial decree, command all officials, noble families, wealthy merchants, and commoners to donate money and grain, to overcome this crisis together.
Your Majesty is most sagacious.
I feel like Shuri Wei, that silly girl has fallen into a trap.
Excellent. The old chancellor is truly extraordinary. In just 2 days, he's raised $1 million in money and grain. In a few more days, once the carts are ready, we can gradually send them to Jiangzhou to aid the disaster victims.
No wonder even the late emperor relied on the old chancellor. Did you see that? The moment the old chancellor spoke, the Prince of Xinbei didn't even dare to breathe loudly.
I saw. With the old chancellor present, the Prince of Xinbei can't dominate the court unchecked. I must repay the old chancellor properly. Jiangchen, go quickly to Consort Yuan's palace. Help her conceive an imperial heir on my behalf. I intend to elevate her status, placing her on equal footing with Consort Rou. Jiangchen, why are you hesitating?
Equal status isn't enough. Consort Yun must surpass her.
Should we promote Consort Yun twice in succession? But if we do that, the Prince of Xinbei might cause trouble again.
Promotion requires conceiving an imperial heir. What if we take Consort Rou's child?
Are you suggesting we get rid of her baby?
Absolutely not.
What? Don't tell me you can't bear to see Consort Rou hurt?
Your Majesty, the Prince of Xinbei has only just quieted down these past few days. If Consort Rou miscarries, the Prince of Xinbei will surely fly into a rage. Besides, we're currently in the critical phase of flood relief. It's best to avoid unnecessary incidents.
I think you've been bewitched by that vixen. Have you forgotten who holds your life in their hands?
Here we go again. Your Majesty, don't you think the relief efforts went a little too smoothly?
You don't wish for Dayu's prosperity, do you? Then tell me, what's wrong with the old Prime Minister's plan?
My gut tells me this isn't as simple as it seems. Your Majesty, give me a few days to investigate. I'll find some clues for you.
You're just my double. Don't overthink it. Go to Consort Yun's palace and comfort her properly. If you can't get Consort Yun pregnant within 3 days, I'll hold you accountable.
3 days? Fine, I'll go. Who do you think you're looking down on? My beloved, I've kept you waiting.
As long as I have your Majesty's favor, any wait is worth it. Your Majesty seems troubled. Share your thoughts with me. Though I'm just a woman, I've read many classics. I may help ease your Majesty's worries.
My beloved, what kind of person do you think the old Prime Minister is?
Grandfather. In my heart, Grandfather lived a simple life, free from desires. He devoted himself to serving the Diyu dynasty and was utterly loyal to the late emperor.
He gave his all until his last breath.
May I ask why your majesty questions this?
A simple life, free from desires. The old prime minister was truly great. Did I wrong him? Yenair, is this true? The old prime minister served me for years. I want to reward him, but I don't know where to start.
Grandfather enjoys calligraphy and paintings but doesn't collect them.
He often gifts them to others. Many of his students and most high-ranking officials have received his works.
What about Prince Yewan of Jinbei? Did he receive any?
As far as I know, no. It seems due to political differences.
Grandfather and Prince Yewan never interacted.
Seems I overthought it. Yenair, did I hurt you today? You should. Rest well. I have some memorials to review. I'll visit you again in a few days.
Thank you for your majesty's favor.
Oh,
You're not in Consort Yun's palace? Why are you out so early?
I'm nervous. I always feel like something big is about to happen recently.
Too much stealing of fragrances and jade will bring retribution.
Sorry, it's the Emperor's business. Let's not talk about this. Let me ask you, don't you think the fundraising for money and grain these past 2 days has been going too smoothly?
What's wrong with it going smoothly? Why worry about that?
Let me ask you, when it comes to officials in the capital handling affairs, are they always this efficient?
It depends on the specific matter.
For example, if His Majesty wants to forge a sword, how long would it take?
I've actually experienced this, the Ministry of Revenue approving funds, the workshop allocating materials, and workers being assigned to forge it. All in all, it takes about 3 months.
3 months? Excluding the actual forging time. How long does the process take?
About a month and a half, maybe a few more days.
See, that's the problem right there. Just to forge a sword, the process takes a month and a half. But raising money in grain, 2 days? 2 days, 2 million in money and grain. Isn't that enough to raise questions?
What questions? Forging a sword isn't urgent. But disaster relief and saving lives are matters of life and death. Of course, I'd hurry.
There's a lot you don't understand about this. It's not as simple as taking money from the treasury. There are officials, noble families, and merchants in the capital. Without a powerful force pushing it, would such a large sum really flow into Jiangzhou, where disaster victims are everywhere? Sure, see, fine. Can you do me a favor? Consider it helping His Majesty to take me to the warehouse where the money and grain are stored.
What trick are you trying to pull? That's for disaster relief. Don't even think about it.
Oh, my dear lady in the palace. I lack neither food nor clothing. I even have money to spare. If I weren't truly doing this for your master, why would I bother? This is crucial for him. Suit yourself.
Fine, I'll take you there. It's a good chance for me to check everything again. After all, this isn't a small sum. I should keep an eye on it.
Warehouse restricted area. No unauthorized entry. What are you doing here?
I am sure C, His Majesty's personal guard captain. Here to inspect the warehouse on His Majesty's behalf.
Greetings, Captain.
First, inspect the money and grain.
We've checked everything. Any issues?
Something's wrong.
It's just a will rut. What's the big deal?
Hey, you two. Have you seen any carts loaded with provisions recently, leaving the area?
My lord, many provisions couldn't be stored here, so they were sent elsewhere.
Where to?
The warehouse of the Northern Prince's estate, a mile away. A lot of provisions were sent there.
Does His Majesty know about this?
The Northern Prince specifically cleared out a warehouse for the provisions.
His Majesty is aware of this matter.
Come with me. Hey.
What are you doing?
You're His Majesty's close attendant. You can't just barge in like this.
Why not? I have a token. I can go anywhere in the city. I can even wander around the dungeons if I want.
Yes, I know you're impressive, but we're here to investigate and gather evidence, not to show off. Put that token away.
Investigate what? You don't really think. The Northern Prince embezzled the silver, do you?
I don't just suspect it. I'm certain he embezzled the silver. Isn't that why we're here to gather evidence?
How can you be so confident?
Remember the wheel ruts? The silver only comes in, never out, but the provisions go both ways. That deepest rut, I'm sure. There's a lot of silver mixed in with the provisions.
What if it's just really heavy provisions?
Isn't the Northern Prince at odds with His Majesty? Then let's boldly suspect and carefully gather evidence. Isn't that standard procedure? Hey, fly me in.
Why haven't Shirsi and Junction returned yet? Are they still at Consort Yen's palace? Damn that Junction. Staying out so late, he must be a reincarnated lecher.
Didn't you say you couldn't scale walls?
I said I couldn't scale walls.
But I didn't say I couldn't climb over them.
What should we do next?
You weren't like this outside. Why are you so excited now?
I think you're right. This Northern Prince is at odds with His Majesty. I need to gather evidence against him.
You handle the thinking part.
Now I'm the brains.
Brains my foot. You're just a hack.
It's okay. We still have His Majesty. The three of us, three ordinary folks. Can't we match one Zhuge Liang? Next, let's go find our scattered provisions.
Why look for provisions?
If my guess is correct, when they moved the silver, they must have mixed in some provisions. I don't believe not a single grain fell out. Search. There must be a trick here. Found it.
We must pay close attention to these provisions. Yes.
These two have been missing all night. They're not in Consort Yen's palace either. Where on earth did they go?
Your Majesty, the million taels of silver and grain are ready. The carriages and horses have also been prepared overnight. Please issue the decree immediately to head south for disaster relief. Your Majesty, please issue the imperial decree for disaster relief in the south.
Good. The decree has long been drafted. Magistrate of Jiangzhou, you are to take the million taels of silver and grain and depart at once. Heading to Jiangzhou for disaster relief.
Wait, Your Majesty. The decree must not be given to him.
Regarding disaster relief to report. Please delay issuing the decree.
Summon the imperial physician. Shirsi, rise and speak. How were you injured?
Your Majesty, yesterday Shirsi took Xiao Chenzi
To inspect the treasury.
We discovered something suspicious.
What is it?
Someone is trying to embezzle the disaster relief funds.
How could this be? Shirsi, who exactly is it? Who dares to covet the disaster relief silver? Speak quickly.
It's the Northern Prince.
Your Majesty, it's the magistrate of Jiangzhou and the Minister of Revenue. They hid the disaster relief silver in the grain carriages and sent it to the Northern Prince's treasury to frame him.
Enough. Oh, stop your nonsense.
Yesterday, Shirsi risked his life to take me to investigate the Northern Prince's treasury. We found where the silver and grain were hidden and overheard their conversation. Once the silver and grain leave the capital, these two will split it. The people of Jiangzhou won't get a single coin.
Slander. Your Majesty, he's slandering me. He's slandering me. Your Majesty, as the magistrate of Jiangzhou, how could I commit such corrupt acts? Your Highness, please vouch for me. Your Majesty, please stand up for me.
Northern Prince, Shirsi discovered the clues. In your territory. Do you know about this?
Damn it, they must have overheard us discussing last night. And Shirsi even got the evidence. This little eunuch is reminding me to prioritize self-preservation. Your Majesty, I have no connection with these two. Please investigate them thoroughly to clear my name.
Disaster relief is a serious matter. I will definitely investigate this. Better to kill the wrong than let the guilty go.
Don't move. Be good, or your wound will reopen. Why didn't you call a royal physician to bandage you? Afraid they'd discover you're a woman?
Who bandaged me is none of your business. I was about to expose the Northern King. Why did you stop me? He's clearly the mastermind.
Wait, do you really think?
Sure, see, your sword.
It broke when we escaped the Northern King's mansion.
Shirsi risked his life to get me out. He got injured because the sword broke.
Jiangchen. You'd better give me a reasonable explanation, or I'll turn you into a real eunuch. So you can never indulge in nightly pleasures again.
Exactly. The Northern King is the mastermind.
Why did you shield him? Whose side are you on?
Heaven knows I did it all for Your Majesty, I acted for your sake.
Toppling the Northern King helps me. You claim to help me, yet you protect him at every turn. Honeyed words but a dagger in the heart. Seems I misjudged you. I should have killed you the day I brought you out of the dungeon. I could have just ended you with a sword.
Wait, hold on. Let me explain. Just hear me out, okay? Shirsi fought his way out of the Northern King's mansion with me, with all that commotion. Do you think they'd leave the silver there for us to find? We have no evidence now. If the Northern King is implicated, he'd have 100 ways to defend himself and shield those too. He might even turn the tables on you, Your Majesty. By keeping him out, he panicked and threw the Minister of Personnel and Jiangzhou Prefect under the bus to take the blame. He'll help us convict himself. Now, we can cut off the Northern King's wings.
Your Majesty.
He makes sense. Even with ironclad proof, we can't topple the Northern King. Why not? Shouldn't he be brought to justice?
Logically, yes, he should confess and face punishment.
In theory, he should indeed be held accountable. But the problem is, the Northern Prince has grown too powerful. Everyone would speak for him if he insisted. That was the treasury for disaster relief funds. Both inside and outside the court would agree with him. What can I, the Emperor, do about it? The current outcome is probably the best. I can promote my trusted aides as the Minister of Revenue and the Governor of Jiangzhou, solidly providing relief to the victims, and it also curbs the arrogance of the Northern Prince's faction. Jiangchen, thank you this time.
We're family. No need for formalities.
Who's family with you?
I'll eventually have this proud Empress wrapped around my finger, molding her as I please.
My dear ministers, I have uncovered the truth. The former governor of Jiangzhou colluded with the Minister of Revenue to embezzle funds, dipping their hands into disaster relief money. Their crimes are unforgivable. I have exiled these two to the army, demoting their families to commoners. Their descendants will never be eligible for imperial exams.
Your Majesty is wise.
By my decree, dispatch the new governor of Jiangzhou immediately, carrying 1,000,000 silver taels and grain south for disaster relief. Assign Northern Prince Yuan to oversee the escort. If any neglect of the people's lives or embezzlement is found, execute them on the spot.
I obey your command. I will not fail your Majesty's expectations. I obey your command. This little emperor has been spying on me all along. Luckily, the eunuch tipped me off this time. Who knows if they'll send someone to follow me again. I can't act recklessly anymore.
Let me do it.
What are you doing? I can do it myself.
Hey, you're not alone. You have me.
You rogue.
You got badly injured saving me. I have to take care of you. If I don't, I'd feel terrible.
Why don't you go take care of your Rou concubine and young concubine?
Why does this girl look jealous? You risked your life for me. I have no way to repay you. So I can only offer myself. You. If you want to reject me, you don't have to hit so hard. Do you know this one hit could ruin your own future happiness?
You ledger, stop talking nonsense. I don't feel that way about you. If you keep this up, I won't let you off next time.
Look at your face. It's as red as a monkey's butt. Still stubborn? Fine. I'll go find concubine Rou. Darling. Oh dear.
Mother, now that you're in the palace, please settle in comfortably. Let your daughter take care of you properly. Fortunately, my Ruer is blessed with great fortune. She's really made something of herself. Mother.
How exactly did the Prince of Jinbei treat Consort Rou's family? They're supposed to be uncle and nephew. Why such different treatment? Let me listen more.
Recent reports from the South show relief efforts are showing results. Tens of thousands of victims are getting food, no more starvation. I'm in excellent spirits today. Let's drink fine wine together, my ministers, until we're drunk.
300 cups. 300 cups.
Yes, 300 cups. Even if drunk, we must drink.
Xiaoqunzi. You've served me well again, protecting the disaster relief funds. Tell me, what reward do you want?
Your Majesty, I want those beautiful women in your harem. Those poor, pitiful women, grant them to me.
Look at your pathetic ambitions. Granted.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
You lecher. Born from a lustful ghost.
As the sage said, food and lust are human nature. Well, Your Majesty, I have one more reward to ask for.
Prince of Jinbei, didn't I put you in charge of disaster relief? Why have you returned to the capital so suddenly?
Your Majesty, my relief efforts have shown initial success. I've returned to report on my duties.
Xiaoqunzi, repeat what you told me last night to all the ministers.
Your Majesty, disaster relief has shown initial results, but the funds spent. It's a bottomless pit, 1 or 2 months. We can manage for now. But post-disaster reconstruction will take much longer. Not just 1 or 2 months. I beg Your Majesty and ministers, make decisions early to avoid public outrage.
This brat stole my lines. I wanted to use public outrage to trouble the young emperor. What a pity.
Honorable ministers, you've all experienced to some extent the flood during the late emperor's reign. I presume everyone already has good solutions?
Your Majesty, during my current capital report, I also wish to explain this matter to Your Majesty.
Shameless old fool, brazenly stealing my credit, and I help you twice.
Prince of Jinbei, you handled the Xinjiang flood during the late emperor's reign. How was it handled back then? Any good strategies?
During the late emperor's reign, the treasury was full. I merely advised him to open the treasury to aid the disaster victims, but it was still a struggle to get by. Now the treasury is empty, and the entire capital is donating money and grain. We've reached the end of our rope and have no strength left to rebuild our homes.
Your Majesty, this servant has a solution.
We, the high-ranking ministers, are discussing state affairs. You, a mere eunuch, should stay out of this. Indeed. How dare a lowly servant meddle in state affairs? Utterly overestimating yourself. You brought up the issue of post-disaster reconstruction. That shows some wit. But even His Majesty and the Prince of Jinbei are at their wits' end. What good ideas could you possibly have? Let him speak. I'd like to hear what this old man has to say. Indeed. Those involved are baffled, while onlookers see clear. Maybe this lad has some good ideas.
Old man, you finally said something sensible.
In that case, Xiaoqunzi, share your thoughts with the esteemed ministers.
Your Majesty, I have a few humble suggestions. First, post-disaster reconstruction isn't about restoring production, but about handling the victims' bodies to prevent a plague from spreading widely. Second, focus relief efforts, assign multiple overseers. Those who embezzle or falsely claim relief funds, execute without mercy. Third, reduce taxes and corvée to show Your Majesty's boundless grace. Fourth, for reconstruction, we should use work for relief.
What does that mean?
Usually when we aid victims, it's either handing out clothes or serving meals. Besides fighting over money and grain, it breeds idleness. Instead of giving silver directly, Why not use work for relief? Let capable victims earn silver and support themselves. This way, victims gain hope, and people from other prefectures see there's money to be made and join Jiangzhou's reconstruction efforts. Why wouldn't we do this?
Brilliant plan. You seem young and capable. This eunuch's work for relief idea is ingenious. Even I didn't think of it. Truly impressive. Victims earn money and spend it on grain. This cycle eases the treasury's burden significantly.
Who knew Jiangchen would sway the entire court? Even the old chancellor and the Prince of Zhenbei, rarely united, support him. This guy is truly extraordinary. If Jiangchen is extraordinary, doesn't that prove my discerning eye? Turning a rogue into a capable minister. Well done, Xiao Chenzi. You've made a great contribution. Name your reward, and it shall be granted.
Your Majesty, I humbly request a position in the Manufacturing Bureau.
The Manufacturing Bureau? A trivial place. How about a more fitting reward? Let's help him out. Your Majesty, this young eunuch has made a significant sacrifice. He deserves this reward.
Old man, you've finally done something decent.
Xiao Chenzi, kneel and receive your title. We hereby appoint you as the second-rank chief eunuch and supervisor of the Manufacturing Bureau, in charge of all palace affairs from now on.
Your Majesty, I must object to this.
Prime Minister, what do you mean by this?
Your Majesty, the chief eunuch holds great responsibility. According to tradition, a eunuch should never hold such a position. History serves as a warning. I beg your Majesty to reconsider. Do not let a eunuch disrupt the court's affairs.
Prime Minister, my decision is final. Dismissed.
Disrupt the court? That's giving me too much credit. They're treating me like the 9,000 years. Wei Zhongxian. In some ways, I might even surpass him, if not exceed him. After all, which eunuch can serve the emperor like I do, even attending to his concubines? The position of chief eunuch is significant. You should know. Even Nailan Mingzhu, Nian Gengyao, and powerful officials like Hushan have held this position. This reward is too grand. No wonder the Prime Minister objected. Luckily, I won over the Prince of Zhenbei. If he had opposed me too, this position would never be mine.
Chief eunuch, the head of the Manufacturing Bureau,
What about him?
he's busy overseeing weapon production and has no time to meet you.
A chief eunuch shouldn't have to oversee weapon production himself. He's clearly making excuses. He doesn't want to see me. Xiao Guizi, lead the way.
Yes.
Let's see what he's up to.
Who does Jiangchen think he is? Some nobody eunuch dares to climb over my head? The Manufacturing Bureau is a crucial department of our great U. How can a eunuch be its supervisor? The young emperor is too impulsive. Well said. A eunuch is supervisor? Ridiculous. But keep such talk between us. Never say it outside. It's a capital offense. The emperor must have been influenced. Deceived by treacherous men, they actually let eunuchs hold power. What a complete farce. Well said, supervisor of the manufactory. Is Jiangchen even worthy? Does he understand armaments? Does he understand the Manufactory Bureau?
I don't understand the Manufactory Bureau. That's why I've come to seek Lord Li's advice.
So you are Jiangchen, a great sorcerer with a little sorcerer in tow. Why aren't you content being the chief eunuch? What brings you to my Manufactory Bureau, Lord Li? They came to my bureau to do odd jobs? Impossible. These eunuchs can't carry a load, can't lift a hand. They're not even fit to do odd jobs for me.
Lord Li, is this how you usually discipline your subordinates?
How I discipline people is none of your business. I truly don't know what His Majesty was thinking. Appointing a eunuch as supervisor. Tell me, this post of yours, you didn't get it by flattery, did you? If I'd known, I'd have flattered more in front of His Majesty, perhaps. I could have landed a high-ranking official post too.
You're done for. You're really done for. Xiao Guizi. Take note. Li Mi, director of the Manufactory Bureau, has made reckless remarks about the emperor. Slandered the emperor, blind and ignorant.
You castrated dog, you slander me.
Isn't that exactly what you meant between the lines? Is that right, Xiao Guizi?
Exactly.
Then of course, we have no choice but to report this truthfully. Of course, if you cooperate with me honestly, perhaps, there's still a tiny chance.
Bob, castrated dog, bullying with your power. I, Li Mi, have served diligently for 20 years. His Majesty will surely uphold justice for me. Halt! How dare you destroy military equipment privately?
Lord Li, is this the result of your diligent service?
Audacious Jiangchen. How dare you privately destroy military equipment? What is your crime?
It's precisely because Shirsi used your scrap iron that he got injured. Scrap iron. Lord Li, why is it that under? Your leadership. Our manufacturing bureau produces so much. Scrap iron?
Nonsense. What sorcery have you used? Daring to privately destroy military equipment? I will surely.
Fine. Then we'll take this blade and show it to His Majesty.
You eunuch! How dare you threaten me and destroy military equipment in secret? That's a serious crime. Aren't you afraid the Emperor will punish you?
Are you insane? I destroyed this junk. Is my crime heavier? Or is yours for producing this? Worthless scrap metal heavier? Besides, I am a supervisor of the Manufacturing Bureau. Isn't it my duty to inspect your shoddy work? Do you have any objections? Shaguezitum, take this and bring it to the Emperor.
Yes. You castrated dog. Let go of me! The Emperor arrives.
Your Majesty, he's the one who almost got Shirsi killed.
What is the meaning of this?
Your Majesty, this man trespassed into the armory and destroyed equipment. I beg your Majesty to punish him.
Your Majesty, this is the result of Lord Li's so-called diligent work. Your Majesty.
I knew it. Shirsi's sword. Shouldn't have shattered so easily. I had that sword, specially crafted for her. So it was a scoundrel like you, lining your own pockets, who caused this.
To hell with you.
So he went to the bureau to forge a good sword for me.
Your Majesty, please, I've served diligently for 20 years. Spare my wretched life.
Spare you? Then who will spare the soldiers? Who fight with your trash? Always pleading poverty, always complaining of exhaustion. Is this your answer to me, to my late father? Li Mi, head of the Manufacturing Bureau, deceived his superiors and profited himself, undermining our great Yu dynasty's foundation. Sentenced to death by 1,000 cuts, dismemberment, and the extermination of his 9 clans.
Shirsi.
Come help me. Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and help me apply the medicine.
Oh, I'm coming. Why does tonight feel different from usual? Wow, I never noticed before. Shirsi is so well endowed.
Why did you suddenly think of going to the Manufacturing Bureau?
I wanted to make some things. Having a Manufacturing Bureau identity makes it easier.
He must have wanted to forge a precious sword for me.
I wanted to make you a set of soft armor, impervious to blades and spears.
Armor?
That way, no one can harm you. With the soft armor, Heroine Shirsi can protect me properly. Perfect. Your wound has already scabbed over. Apply the medicine once or twice more, and it'll be fine.
Why didn't you go find your concubine Rou and concubine Yin tonight?
Concubine Rou's mother is with her. It's not very convenient. As for concubine Yun, she's pregnant.
So, you have nowhere to go, do you?
Not all. I can just rough it at the Manufacturing Bureau for the night.
What are you going to the Manufacturing Bureau for? Practice martial arts with me tonight.
Martial arts? I'm not cut out for that.
How about we practice on the bed instead?
Chief Jiang, what's wrong with you?
Thank you for your concern, Your Highness. This servant has caught a cold. My legs aren't working well, so I'm leaning against the wall to walk.
So young and already catching colds. Your health isn't great. You should take better care of yourself. Well, I'll take my lead now.
Take care, Your Highness. Ouch. Truly worthy of being called a heroine. She really wore me out. Even if you combine concubine Rou and concubine Yun, they still wouldn't match up to her. Good thing the prince doesn't know I'm a fake eunuch. Otherwise, he'd laugh me to death. Ouch.
Why are you holding your waist while walking? Kidney problems. By the way, why did you come to Shirsi alone?
Well, Shirsi isn't feeling well today. She took the day off.
Shirsi has trained in martial arts since childhood. She's strong and rarely gets sick. What kind of joke is this? Where did you rest last night? Don't tell me it was with Shirsi.
MHM.
You've got some nerve. How dare you even bully my personal guard? Today, I'll teach you a lesson you won't forget.
Your Majesty, Li Mi, the supervisor of the Manufacturing Bureau's armory, has been executed by Ling Qi for embezzlement.
A mere armory supervisor wouldn't dare commit such a major deception. Order the Dali Temple to investigate thoroughly. All involved shall be executed without mercy. Prince of Xinbei, you command the Northern Army. Have any soldiers reported poor weapon quality? My dear subject, could this be related to you?
Your Majesty, I swear I have nothing to do with this. I am willing to cooperate fully with the investigation to clear my name.
Your Majesty, I don't even need to guess. C1 must be colluding with those from the armory. With so many soldiers in the northern border, I refuse to believe there's not a single person who would call this junk.
Of course, I can see that. The hard part is proving it requires solid evidence.
Oh. I think if we could find evidence of the Northern King embezzling military funds, perhaps, we could really take him down in one move.
Exactly. Unlike the last relief effort, this time, he can't shift the blame. He's the one in charge of the Northern Army, the Supreme Commander.
Oh.
And thanks to you, after ousting the former Minister of Revenue and the Jiangzhou Prefect, the Northern King's faction is no longer united. The court now has many voices supporting me.
Your Majesty, shouldn't I be rewarded this time?
You've already slept with my personal guard. What more could you possibly want?
This time is different. Shirsi initiated it. I was passive, but this time, Your Majesty, you really must reward me.
Why are you so confident?
Do you remember the 2 craftsmen under Chief Li Mi? I hid them.
Chief Jiang, you look well today.
Your Highness, I slept soundly last night.
I have a small matter to ask of you, Chief Jiang.
Your Highness, just give the order. I'll handle it.
When we arrested Li Mi that day, 2 minor craftsmen went missing. Do you know where they are?
Your Highness, I heard those 2 craftsmen were taken by the Ministry of Officials along with Li Mi. They must have been executed by now.
But His Majesty never ordered their execution by 1,000 cuts. Those 2 craftsmen vanished, not in the dungeons, nor in the Supreme Court. It's as if they evaporated. In my high position, rumors are inevitable. Gossip must be guarded against. If those 2 craftsmen start making wild accusations, it could be disastrous for me.
Your Highness, rest assured, I have connections in the palace. I'll do everything to investigate and silence them.
Chief Jiang, you truly know how to handle things. This money is for greasing palms. After it's done, there'll be more rewards.
Thank you, Your Highness. $500 taels? You can't even bribe me with that. Who can you bribe? Are you out of your mind? But this does prove that those two carpenters are connected to the Northern King. They're all related.
Well done. I never expected that befriending the Northern King would turn out to be such a masterstroke. This move has repeatedly yielded miraculous results. This time, those two craftsmen might very well be my hope to bring down the Northern King.
By the way, Zhongchen, where exactly did you hide those two craftsmen? I heard the Northern King turned the dungeons and the Ministry of Justice upside down but found nothing.
Exactly. He searched every corner of the palace. He even dared to ransack my own chambers. Where on earth did you hide them?
In a place you'd never expect.
You hid them in Consort Yen's palace?
How did you guess?
Nonsense. You couldn't have hidden them outside the palace, and inside. Consort Rou is Xie Yuan's ally. Definitely can't hide them there. My palace has already been searched. Shirsi's residence is out of the question.
Right.
The only safe places left are the other consort's chambers. Besides Consort Rou, you're closest to Consort Yun. And Consort Yun is the granddaughter of the former chancellor. Her residence is naturally somewhere Xie Yuan wouldn't dare to act recklessly. Fine. You hid them in Consort Yun's place. That does put my mind at ease a little.
You're brilliant. Who would have thought? To hide them in Consort Yun's palace? Amazing.
Shirsi, I obviously thought of it too, okay?
Yes, yes, Your Majesty, you're the most brilliant.
Go, all of you, get out. I want some peace and quiet.
Your Majesty, let me stay and keep you company in silence.
Get lost. Northern King, do you admit your crimes?
Your Majesty, what crimes have I committed?
I found evidence of your embezzlement of military funds, and the shoddy production of military equipment. Li Mi, the head of the Manufacturing Bureau, is your confidant. The correspondence between you is all in my hands. The evidence is irrefutable. How dare you still act tough?
Your Majesty, if I am guilty, then present the evidence to the public. I am willing to take my own life to atone for my sins.
Those two craftsmen are clearly in my possession. And the correspondence with Xie Yuan about embezzling military funds has also been found. So why does Xie Yuan still act so brazenly? You won't give up until you're cornered. Chief Jiang, present the evidence.
Your Majesty. Summon the craftsmen to the hall. Xie Yuan, go ahead and laugh. I'm watching you. You won't be laughing for long. The 600 taels you gave me, I spent all of it on joss paper for you.
I should have seen through who you really are long ago. But it's not too late now.
Could there still be a twist?
My lord, something terrible has happened. The CC craftsmen. Oh no! All the craftsmen are dead, and the letters are gone too.
What?
Your Majesty, who exactly has died to make you lose your composure like this? Speak up. Let this humble official mourn properly for you.
You.
Your Majesty, where is the evidence of my crimes? You might as well bring it out now. Let this humble official take a good look at it.
Xie Yuan, how dare you be so insolent?
Insolent? Your Majesty, you've wrongfully accused your officials. You've chilled the hearts of your officials, chilled the hearts of all the ministers. This humble official has fought and bled, leading hundreds of thousands of soldiers, guarding the borders for over 40 years, if not for merit, at least for hard work. And now, in your Majesty's words, I'm a corrupt official. A treacherous minister who disregards the lives of hundreds of thousands of soldiers. If the people knew their emperor is such a cold-blooded, ungrateful, bridge-burning, tell me, what would the people think of you?
Silence. How dare you slander His Majesty's wisdom?
I almost forgot about you. Daring to play me like a fool. You never imagined this day would come, did you? Calling you Chief Jiang. You really think you're something, huh? You eunuch.
Xie Yuan, what exactly do you want?
Your Majesty, this humble official requests you to write a self-criticism edict. To clear this humble official's name. And announce it to the world.
Self-criticism edict.
This self-criticism edict. You, the Northern Garrison King, should write it yourself.
Jiangchen, what did you say?
Chief Jiang, you can eat nonsense, but you can't talk nonsense. This self-criticism edict is because your Majesty slandered me. Why should I be the one to write it?
Exactly, you should write it. Your Majesty, take a look. Ministers, take a look. This is your northern garrison king. The letters of collusion with Limi, the supervisor of the armory workshop. Inside, there's the northern garrison king's private seal. There's your evidence of embezzlement.
Jiang, you damn eunuch, you're spouting nonsense.
Whether I'm spouting nonsense or not, your Majesty will see for yourself. When you killed the witness, did you not expect that I would separately preserve the witness and the evidence? The letters you took back are forged.
Impossible. That's absolutely impossible.
Your Majesty, if I've wronged the Prince of Northern Garrison, take my head, Jiangchun. If the allegations are true, Prince of Northern Garrison, what punishment do you deserve?
Deceiving the emperor, covering up the truth, killing witnesses. Strip Xie Yuan of his title as General of Northern Garrison. Revoke his princely title and all his merits and honors. And reduce him to a commoner. Exterminate his 9 clans to appease the world. Not only that, but also record his crimes in history, leaving him infamous for eternity. The evidence is irrefutable. Guards, take Xie Yuan to the imperial prison. Order the Supreme Court to thoroughly investigate this case without delay. Anyone who obstructs shall be executed without mercy.
Wait! Your Majesty, you cannot kill me.
Your Majesty, as the sovereign of Great Yu, can't even execute a treacherous minister guilty of heinous crimes? Do we need your permission?
No matter. I'd like to hear why I cannot kill you.
I have countless military achievements. The late emperor bestowed upon me a pardon token, which can spare me from death once.
A general's success is built on countless bones. A general's incompetence exhausts thousands of troops. Your title as Prince of Northern Garrison, your pardon token, were earned by trampling on the loyalty of countless souls. How dare you boast about your countless achievements?
Do you think a mere pardon token can stop me from executing you?
Your Majesty, I fear you truly cannot kill him.
Chancellor, I don't understand what you mean.
Your Majesty, do not forget that the late emperor bestowed more than one pardon token.
So what? Xie Yuan's crimes are unforgivable. Why can't he be executed?
I've said my piece. Your Majesty, the decision is yours.
Your Majesty, are we just letting Xie Yuan go?
If your Majesty insists on executing Xie Yuan, then this pardon token would be nothing but scrap metal. The noble families who hold pardon tokens from their ancestors will surely revolt.
What would happen then?
Then, in the imperial court, not a single person would heed your Majesty's decrees anymore.
Jiangchen, it's fortunate that you kept those letters. You replaced them, otherwise, I really wouldn't know what to do today. How to handle this situation. If it weren't for you, I might have had to issue a self-reproach edict. You're truly my lucky general.
But didn't you place those 2 witnesses in Consort Yun's palace? How did they suddenly die?
That's the problem. Unless it's one of the 3 of us. Consort Yun, Xiaoguizi, there's a traitor among us.
It can't be the 3 of us. Consort Yun is the granddaughter of the old prime minister. The old prime minister and the Prince of Jinbei have never gotten along. It shouldn't be her either. It seems. The only possibility is Xiaoguizi.
With Xia Guizi's timid nature. He wouldn't dare. Didn't you see how terrified he was? In the council hall earlier?
Even if he wouldn't dare, he could have been bribed by Xie Yuan.
I'm wondering if Consort Yun leaked the information. Someone's coming. Hurry inside. Who would have thought Xie Yuan, usually so rough, would collect landscape paintings?
Your Majesty, you've finally come to see me.
Yinair, I hid 2 people in the back palace. Did you tell anyone else?
Your Majesty ordered me to keep it secret. I never told a soul.
The eyes are the windows to the soul. A liar's gaze is evasive. But this girl's eyes are fixed on me, not wavering for a second. Is she really the traitor? Then how do you explain this painting? Yinair, tell me, who did you copy this painting from? Whose is it really?
Your Majesty, this painting was personally done by my grandfather. Yesterday, he sent it to the palace. Look, there's no inscription or signature on it. That's also my grandfather's habit.
Yinair, you once told me. The old Prime Minister and the Prince of Jinbei disagreed politically. Although my grandfather liked to gift paintings, he never gave any to the Prince of Jinbei, right?
Yes, Your Majesty. After gifting a painting, my grandfather would usually receive a return gift. Our family kept records of them all. I once managed the accounts, and there was no record of the Prince of Jinbei's residence.
The old Prime Minister and the Prince of Jinbei disagreed politically. Yet the Prince of Jinbei's secret room holds his collected paintings. Impossible, unless the old Prime Minister gave it to him. He couldn't refuse, but couldn't let outsiders know. So he hid it in the secret room.
Your Majesty, why are you sweating so much? You look pale. Are you feeling unwell? Someone call the imperial physician.
No need. I still have some memorials to review. I came today just to see you and the child. You're pregnant. Don't stand for too long. Child, oh child, your great-grandfather. What kind of person was he? This is how it all happened.
No, this can't be. The old Prime Minister. How could he collude with Xie Yuan? The old Prime Minister watched me grow up and always advised me. He handled state affairs and protected me. They should have had opposing political views.
Your Majesty, but the old Prime Minister's painting was indeed found in Xie Yuan's secret chamber. This doesn't make sense.
Jiangchen, is there a possibility that it's the work of another master? And not the old Prime Minister's painting?
Your Majesty, I'm sure I didn't missee. No inscription, no signature, and the brushstrokes of that landscape painting were almost identical to those in the secret chamber.
Your Majesty, I just finished interrogating Xiao Guizi. We tried every method, even almost resorting to torture. But he knows nothing.
Jiangchen, what should I do now?
Don't be afraid. You still have me.
You lecher, don't you dare take advantage.
I only meant to comfort your Majesty. I had no other intentions.
Don't mention what just happened again. I am the ruler of this nation. I won't tolerate your insolence. If even a single word of what just happened gets out, I'll have you castrated.
That's harsh. Or she leaks it.
I'll castrate you all the same.
This domineering woman, one day, I'll have you in the palm of my hand. I'll make you my obedient little kitten. I'll take my leave now. I'll return tomorrow.
Shirsi, tell me, what kind of person is Jiangchen?
Jiangchen is bold and unconventional. A lecherous devil, but he's reliable in his work. He's trustworthy and dependable, and he always surprises people. He's utterly loyal to your Majesty. He's someone you can rely on, but he's just too lustful.
Exactly, he's a lecherous scoundrel. In the coming days, when you go out on business, be extra cautious. Assassins are appearing frequently. I'm afraid even the palace isn't absolutely safe, especially for you. Jiangchen, Xie Yuan probably hates you the most right now. One more thing, what about Consort Yun?
Consort Yun is suspected of leaking information. We can't let her go.
Her eyes are so innocent. I must find a way to spare her life, your Majesty. Consort Yin, indeed, is suspected of leaking information. But from what I know of her, she's truly just a simple and kind-hearted girl.
I think you just can't bear to part with Consort Yun, the great beauty, and the child in her womb, right?
As expected of the Empress, you see right through me. Haha, your Majesty. I believe we absolutely must not touch Consort Yin now. Although we've taken down one, the Northern Prince, there's still the deeply hidden old Prime Minister. If anything happens to Consort Yin, the old Prime Minister will surely become vigilant. Now, the enemy is in the open while we're hidden. We must not give up such an advantage.
Well said. It seems we really can't touch Consort Yin yet, nor is there any value in doing so. We'll just keep an eye on her. What's the next step?
Next, we must continue investigating the spies, putting on a show for the old Prime Minister. He might slip up.
In that case, we'll have to wrong Xiaoguizi. For a while.
What we need to do next is summed up in one word. Wait.
Wait for what?
We wait, and the old prime minister waits too. Let's see who makes the first move. Who shows their weakness first. Rou, it's been days. Your belly has grown so big. Our child must be very healthy.
Your Majesty, is it because I'm carrying the royal heir? And can't serve you in bed? You haven't visited in so long.
Oh, don't talk nonsense. I just wanted you to rest and focus on the pregnancy. It's for your own good. I've been holding back from visiting you. Don't you know how much of temptation you are?
Your Majesty, I've wronged you. Please punish me.
You little vixen, how dare I punish you? After you give birth to the royal heir, I'll arrange for you to serve me. Oh, you have no idea how hard these nights have been. Without you, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, what if I have a difficult delivery when giving birth?
I only want you. The heir is not important. As long as you stay by my side, I will be at ease. Rou, actually, there's something I've been wanting to tell you. I'm not.
Your Majesty is currently favoring Consort Rou inside. CA1, you trespassed into the inner palace. What is your crime?
Why is CA1 outside?
I have family matters and must see Consort Rou. If important matters are delayed, aren't you afraid Consort Rou will blame you?
CA1, you have already been demoted to a commoner, and your immunity token has been revoked. How dare you act so recklessly?
Reckless? I am here as the head of the CF family to see my niece. If you delay important matters, aren't you afraid she will hold you accountable? My niece is the first to carry the imperial heir. Now that she enjoys the emperor's favor, offending me is offending her. Can you bear the consequences? Could it be that the person in the palace is not His Majesty, but someone else?
Nonsense. How dare you speak such nonsense? Take one more step, and I'll spill your blood right here.
Important matters come first. I will barge into this palace.
Xie, you have some nerve. How dare you trespass into the inner palace? Now you don't have a second immunity token. Are you seeking death?
Why did the family head barge in? What is your purpose?
This commoner pays respects to Your Majesty, and to Consort Rou.
Seen enough? I demand a reasonable explanation from you.
This commoner heard there were assassins in the palace today. I was worried about Consort Rou's safety and came to check.
How is it that every time there are assassins in the palace, you're the first to arrive? Your sources are quite sharp. It seems you've planted many spies around me.
Your Majesty jests. How would this commoner dare to plant spies around Your Majesty? Today, someone is missing from Your Majesty's side. Where has Chief Jiang gone?
Your Highness, what do you want?
Why are you outside?
What's wrong with me being outside, Chief? Your Highness. Oh wait, you're no longer a prince.
Head of the CF family, was there another assassination attempt in the palace, Your Majesty? You must thoroughly investigate this person.
No need. There was no assassination attempt today. We disturbed Your Majesty and Consort Rou. We beg for Your Majesty's forgiveness.
The Xie family head is also concerned for Consort Rou's safety. How could I possibly blame you? However, regarding this unauthorized entry into the inner palace, Chief Eunuch Jiang, what should the punishment be?
Unauthorized entry into the inner palace is a serious crime, Lord Xie. I assume you don't have a second pardon token? According to the laws of the EU, anyone who trespasses into the inner palace shall be executed.
Head of the Xie family, you've worked hard today. You should return home early.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
However, this inner palace, no, this entire imperial city, is no longer a place where you, Xie Yuan, can come and go as you please. It is not a place you can leave whenever you wish. I advise you, head of the Xie family, not to bring about your own downfall.
Your Majesty, Consort Rou, Jiang Chen. What was that all about just now?
Today, thanks to Consort Rou's understanding of the greater good, I almost fell into Xie Yuan's trap.
I'm sorry.
Actually, on the day of the sacrificial ceremony, I found it very strange. Why couldn't I ever see Your Majesty's true face clearly?
Later, Xia Yuan told me that your majesty might be a woman. That's when I realized that the person who shared intimacy with me wasn't actually your majesty. The one who shared my bed was not your majesty.
Then why did you help his majesty just now?
This humble one has already given myself to you. Helping you was on his majesty's orders. A woman follows her husband, be he a fowl or a dog. Moreover, I am quite satisfied with you.
Just because of that? It's that simple?
Of course, there's also the matter of the child. Whether it is of the imperial dragon lineage or not, it is at least my first child. I do not wish to lose it. My husband brought my mother into the palace, saving her from suffering. My husband brought my mother into the palace, rescuing her from hardship. This humble consort is immensely grateful.
On the day of the ceremony, I thought your mother's attire was too plain. So I took the opportunity of my new rank to bring your mother into the palace for a family reunion. I wanted your mother to enter the palace so the family could be together.
My mother was a servant in the Xie household, enduring beatings every day, living a hard life. Now, since your majesty has subdued Xia Yuan, my wish is fulfilled. Henceforth, for any matter your majesty has, I will do my utmost.
We are both women bound by circumstance. I understand how you feel. Although we have temporarily brought down Xia Yuan, there is someone else behind him.
If we don't find out who's behind him, none of us will sleep easy, Rou. Do you know anything else about Xie Yuan's secrets?
Before I entered the palace, someone gave me a letter to bring inside. I thought it was for me, so I opened it. I vaguely remember the letter mentioning weapons and salt trade in the northern border, with monopoly mentioned.
Weapons, salt, and monopoly? Is he trying to monopolize the northern border?
Monopoly?
That means exclusive control. Think about it. If a merchant hoards massive supplies, where can common people buy? They need to eat. They can't starve. Then the price will be set by that merchant.
Hoarding for profit, waiting to sell high.
Your Majesty, salt merchants across the northern border are price gouging. People suffer greatly, complaints everywhere. Here are the memorials.
Bring them here. They bought salt cheap during floods, hoarding massively. Waiting to sell high. How dare they? Thinking distance protects them from my reach?
Your Majesty, rumors spread that your throne is illegitimate. Your virtue lacking, causing heaven's wrath and disasters. The northern border is next.
Source of these rumors?
Someone seems to be spreading them among people. But it's untraceable.
Chancellor, your thoughts?
Your Majesty, this is trivial. Arrest the hoarding merchants and rumor mongers together. Chancellor. The northern border is panicked. Many are sick from unaffordable salt. Arresting merchants now would be twisted by schemers. If it sparks official commoner conflict, the consequences could be disastrous.
Outrageous. These profiteers dare exploit disaster for profit, spreading lies to stir public anger. I will punish them severely. Any wise strategies, ministers?
I'm incompetent. Please punish me. Your Majesty, I believe. Public anger boils for two reasons: unavailable salt and believing rumors about your illegitimate throne, causing disasters. Your Majesty, solve these two issues to calm people. Overcome this crisis together.
The old man's logic isn't wrong, but he's surely scheming. Let's see what solution he can come up with.
I understand now. Please elaborate, Prime Minister.
First, if we can't buy salt, we can arrest those merchants hoarding salt. That way, we'll have salt. Second, rumors stop with the wise, not the foolish. Arresting people and suppressing rumors won't help. Instead, it will make the people believe the rumors are true. Your Majesty, why not issue an edict of self-reproach to apologize to the people? That will debunk the rumors.
You old fool. As expected, you're full of nonsense, Prime Minister. How dare you suggest His Majesty issue an edict of self-reproach? Were you plotting to make His Majesty bow to rumors? To admit to the people that his throne is illegitimate? Wouldn't that direct all the grievances of the northern frontier toward His Majesty?
It's not what I wish, but the rumors are hard to quell. The people are furious, so this is the last resort.
If it's a last resort, why suggest it? Is this how the Prime Minister serves the country and its people?
Eunuch Jiang, as the head of the inner court, you should cherish the opportunity His Majesty has given you to manage your duties and stay out of state affairs. Don't interfere in matters beyond your station.
Then why don't you focus on your own duties? Instead of directing the people's grievances toward His Majesty, you're a veteran of 3 reigns, a pillar of the state. Why don't you issue the edict of self-reproach yourself? Your edict would be just as effective as His Majesty's.
Such sharp words. I'm just a humble minister. How can I compare to His Majesty? Eunuch Jiang is so invested in this. Could it be you have a better way to quell the people's anger?
Invested? Of course I am. How could I let you bully my wife?
Eunuch Jiang, no need to force it. If you have no solution, just say so. If necessary, I can issue the edict of self-reproach to calm the people.
Your Majesty, you favor Eunuch Jiang so much. Don't forget, he's just a eunuch.
Prime Minister, watch your tone. Eunuchs are people too.
Your Majesty, calm your anger. I do have a solution.
Are you going to issue the edict of self-reproach for His Majesty?
If there's a problem, solve it. The biggest grievance isn't the rumors, but the people's lack of salt. Your Majesty, I can solve the salt problem in an abundance.
Jiangshan, can you really produce refined salt?
Watch closely. This is the final step.
What's wrong? Are you poisoned?
Well,
Salt Supervisor, you really didn't lie to me. I actually produce fine salt. I can now make fine salt independently.
well done, Gong Yang. You really catch on quickly. No wonder your name is Gong Yang Tong, lit Gong Yang the Quick.
It's all thanks to your method, my lord. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Keep up the good work and speed up production. I'll report to His Majesty to request a reward for you. Once this production bureau is vacant, who else could take over but you?
Thank you for your support, my lord. My lord. This kid actually made fine salt. In that case, we can't let him live.
Sure see, my wife. Shall sure see. Shouldn't you be resting today? Never mind. Let's make it a surprise. Ah. Assassin.
You dare rebel? Prepare to die. Jiangshan, are you okay? Hold on. I'll take you to the royal physician.
Chancellor, mission accomplished. You saw him die with your own eyes. No. The young emperor's personal guard arrived in time. I was no match for her, but I injected all 3 of the bone-melting poison needles. You gave me into his chest. I saw it with my own eyes. Excellent. The bone-melting poison is rare in this world. It dissolves bones and severs meridians. There's no way he survived. Your Majesty, the production bureau was attacked by assassins yesterday. All the tools and materials for making fine salt were destroyed. Even the fine salt made by Supervisor Jiang and myself. Wait, you really made fine salt? Where is it? The assassins destroyed everything. Or did you fail and invent an imaginary assassin to deceive His Majesty? That's the crime of deceiving the throne. Chancellor, that's not the case. deceiving the throne, is punishable by extermination of one's clan. Then present the finished product to His Majesty. I'd also like to see it and broaden my knowledge. Well, since you claim to have made fine salt but say an assassin destroyed it, why not just make another batch? Why hesitate?
Gong Tong, don't be nervous. Take your time.
Thank you, Your Majesty. It's not that I don't want to make fine salt, but all the tools for making it were personally crafted by Supervisor Jiang. This humble official has never heard of such a thing. Now, all these vessels have been destroyed by the assassins. Even a skilled housewife can't cook without rice. Your Majesty, please let Supervisor Jiang produce another batch of these vessels. Once we have them, this humble official can make fine salt in less than half a day. Then, Your Majesty, please summon Supervisor Jiang to produce another batch of fine salt.
Why go through all that trouble? Just have Supervisor Jiang bring the refined salt directly. Wouldn't that be simpler?
This humble official will wait and see.
Your Majesty, I've made the fine salt. Chancellor, why do you look at me like that? Surprised? Good thing I made bulletproof vests in advance, or I'd have been done in by that old fox.
Jiangchen, are you all right? Hang in there. I'll take you to the royal physician. I clearly saw the needle go in. How could you be fine?
Look, this is my latest invention. The golden bell armor. One for you, one for me, and one for Your Majesty. From now on, we won't have to fear any assassins harming us.
How is this man still alive? The bone-melting poison is rare in the world. The Imperial Hospital couldn't possibly have an antidote. Did he bribe the assassins to deceive me? Supervisor Jiang, you jest. I was just surprised that you actually made the fine salt.
Here's the fine salt. Why don't you try it later, Chancellor? Your Majesty. Gong Tong, come here. Let everyone have a taste.
It really is fine salt. Jiang Chen, I truly didn't misjudge you.
It's indeed fine salt, and it's 100 times better than the salt we usually eat. If the people of Dayu could have such good salt, it would surely calm their grievances. Young Master Jiang, what's the output of the salt? Can it supply all the people of Dayu?
Rest assured, Minister, even if everyone in the capital ate salt like rice, our production speed could keep up.
Minister Jiang is truly a divine talent, a blessing for Your Majesty. And for Dayu. It really is fine salt. It's excellent salt. Your Majesty, in a few days, the envoys from the northern barbarians will arrive in the capital to pay tribute to Dayu. Let those northern savages see our fine salt and learn what the heavenly dynasty is.
Chief Jiang, I order you to find a way to scale up production and mass-produce fine salt as quickly as possible, covering the entire Great Yu.
It's His Majesty.
If anyone dares to harm an official again, I will investigate to the end. Exterminate the 9 clans, no mercy.
Little eunuch, I'll let you dance for a few more days. The day the northern barbarian envoy arrives in the capital is also the day of your death.
Is Your Majesty comfortable? Your Majesty, do you want it? You're being so rough.
Since you started giving me massages, my cold illness has improved greatly. Good. How much longer until full recovery?
Your Majesty, as the saying goes, Great Yu wasn't built in a day. The cold illness didn't form overnight either. As they say, Rome wasn't built in a day. Massage needs to be gradual. Haste makes waste. Besides, your humble servant is right by your side. If you want a massage, just call me anytime.
Very well. By the way, regarding your fine salt production, I haven't rewarded you yet. Speak, what reward do you want?
Your humble servant requests a day off to leave the palace for some fresh air.
Take my token, wear your iron cloth armor, and bring a team of golden ox guards with you.
Is it necessary to make such a big fuss?
I command you to return to the palace safely. Not a single hair out of place.
Don't worry. Great U is great in every way, but it can't compare to modern times. Perhaps only the brothel is worth visiting. Let me see. What's so special about the capital's biggest brothel? You three, sit here and don't interfere with my performance. But have fun, it's on me.
Isn't eunuch Jiang, you know? Why bring us to Drunken Immortal Tower? Can't we just look? Our mouths are so bored we could spit out birds. Especially eunuch Jiang. Shoo, keep it down. Find some girls first. Anyway, eunuch Jiang is paying.
Isn't this young Master Jiang? Long time no see at our Drunken Immortal Tower. The girls here have been waiting for you.
Bring all your best girls here. This young master has plenty of money.
Coming right up. Wow.
Great U is so beautiful. There are so many pretty clothes here.
Delicious food, and the people.
Don't even need to carry weapons when going out. I love Great U's culture. If only the grasslands could have all this too, that would be wonderful.
But there's no vast grassland here. Nor herds of cattle and sheep.
Found Drunken Immortal Tower, a place for drinking.
Ew, don't run around.
We've already changed 3 batches, and not a single one can catch my eye. This Drunken Immortal Tower is getting worse.
Young Master Jiang, you used to dote on our Xiaohong, Xiaolin, and XiaoLV the most. Now, how come none of them appeal to you?
Nonsense. Every night, I sleep with Imperial Consort Rou and Imperial Consort Yin. Such peerless beauties. How could I still fancy ordinary women in a brothel? The higher one stands, the broader their vision becomes. Not to criticize, but do you even have any beauties here? If not, I won't waste my time.
Steward Jiang said to broaden our horizons. But what's the use of broad horizons without that thing? Drinking can't shut your mouth. If Steward Jiang hears you, you'll be in big trouble. Shoo, keep it down.
With so many girls in our Drunken Immortal Tower. None catch your eye? Actually, there's one lady
who might appeal to young Master Jiang. She's our top courtesan. Really? Just win the poetry contest and you can see the beauty.
Plus, free drinks. I'm in.
Young Master Jiang, I'm talking about
Lady Jinghong, our top courtesan. If you can match her poetry and earn her approval, you can become her honored guest.
Got it. Go on. What top courtesan? Probably not as good as this exotic little ass here.
Where did this little lady come from? So pretty. Why not come play with me?
I don't want to play with you. I want to write poetry and drink.
I have plenty of fine wine here.
I don't want it. I'll earn my drinks with poetry.
Hey, this little lady and Lady Jinghong. I want both. Listen up, Drunken Immortal Tower has many ladies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lady Jinghong, come see me, choose me as your guest. Plenty of silver. Good poem, good poem, good poem.
Such a terrible poem, and you still praise it? Is this even poetry?
Who do you think you are, judging my poem?
I also think yours is terrible.
Then you write one. Maybe it's worse than mine.
I heard there's a guest composing poetry, so I came especially to listen. All ears.
Hey, look! Miss Jinghong showed up for me.
If the poetry skills of the guests after this are like this gentleman's, then everyone can leave. Beautiful lady, I want to compose poetry too. All right.
Miss Jinghong, count me in.
Hey, me too. I want to join.
You're already out.
My poem is so good today, no matter what. Miss Jinghong has to accompany me, or else I'll tear down your Drunken Immortal Tower.
But you're already out.
Who the hell do you think you are, talking to me like that? I swear I'll ruin you. And you. Tonight, you must compensate me.
Sir, please behave yourself.
Hey, what are you doing? Look at you. Really think you're some charming scholar? Didn't you hear Miss Jinghong say Please behave yourself. Are you deaf?
How dare you talk to me like that? I'll make your death ugly.
Guards. This gentleman is drunk. Help him sober up. Then, Miss Jinghong, shall we continue?
All right.
This lady, you first.
Cattle and sheep know their way without a lead. In summer they drink from the clear creek. Children ride horses to find lost calves, only by the East Gully and West Valley.
Great poem. Simple and to the point. Miss Au, such talent for a foreign woman. It's quite impressive.
Humph. Beat me first, then talk.
Fine wine in luminous cups. The people urges us to drink on horseback. Don't laugh if we lie drunk on the battlefield. How many return from war since ancient times?
I also have, by the chilly river, under the Een Mountains, the sky like a dome, covering the wilderness. Vast sky, boundless plains, wind blows grass low, revealing cattle and sheep.
Moonlight before my bed. Suspected as frost on the ground. I raise my head to see the bright moon, lower it to think of home.
Sorry, let's go.
I haven't conceded yet. I'll go consult my teacher. Next time, I'll definitely defeat you. Humph.
Forget it. We won't meet again.
That's not certain. We'll meet again. Miss Jinghong, please.
All right. Tonight, Jinghong is yours, my lord.
Your Excellency, Jiangchen and his group went to the Drunken Immortal Pavilion. He's a eunuch. What's he doing there? I don't know, sir. But this Jiangchen seems quite talented. He won the courtesan's heart by reciting poetry. Jinghong's favor. They've entered the room now. Could Jiangchen be a fake eunuch? I tested him many times but hit a wall each time. I never expected he'd expose himself. Take me into the Drunken Immortal Pavilion immediately. This time, he must not escape. Understood.
Lord Jiang, you spoke up for me downstairs earlier. Jinghong toasts you.
It was nothing, hardly worth mentioning.
You hold your liquor well, my lord. Let me toast you again.
I'm a bit lightheaded today. Better to rest early.
What's this? So hard.
It's my most precious asset, of course.
You're not drunk. You were fainting.
Hiding so many things? Are you Doraemon? Come on.
Let go of me. Who are you really?
I should be asking you that, Miss Jinghong. Hiding so many hidden weapons? You don't seem like a brothel girl. Who are you really?
You have sharp eyes, my lord. But those who know my true identity are no longer among the living. Your Majesty, Jiangchen is in the capitals. Largest brothel, showing off, and even went to the courtesan's room.
Scoundrel. That lecherous bastard. He said he needed fresh air outside the palace, and he ends up in a brothel. Are my imperial consorts inferior to some brothel girls?
Calm your anger, your Majesty.
Calm what anger? When he returns, I'll have him castrated.
Yes.
Not asleep yet.
If I were asleep, how would I know? About your grand performance at the Drunken Immortal Pavilion, Lord Jiang?
That? It was nothing, just a few clever tricks.
Jiangchen, you dared to go to a brothel? Do you believe I'll castrate you?
Whoa, ladies. I almost didn't make it back. Please spare me. That place was full of rejects. I'll never go again.
Humph, you lecherous devil. If we don't castrate you, you'll eventually bring harm to innocent women.
Wait, no, Your Majesty.
What did you just say? I almost didn't make it back. Didn't Your Majesty send the Golden Bull Guards to protect you?
Don't even mention it. The bandits surrounded the drunken immortal pavilion. They were after me. The golden bull guards, to protect me, were all injured and are now being treated at the Imperial Hospital.
See if you dare to sneak out of the palace for fresh air again.
I won't dare. I'll dare next time. But your majesty, this time wasn't entirely without gain. Miss Jinghong from the drunken immortal pavilion likely holds evidence that could topple the old prime minister.
Xie Yuan, you come before the emperor armed and armored. What are your intentions?
Your Majesty, Xie Yuan isn't here to assassinate, otherwise he wouldn't have come alone.
Armed and armored, barging into the emperor's study. If not assassination, then what?
Your Majesty, this humble official comes to cleanse the court and set the record straight.
Xie Yuan, stop your nonsense.
Your Majesty, this humble official must kill the little traitor Jiangchen. He's a eunuch, yet he frequents brothels and such places of debauchery. There's only one answer. He's not a eunuch at all. Chief Jiang, could this be true?
Jiangchen went to the drunken immortal pavilion. On my orders. I heard the star courtesan, Miss Jinghong, is peerlessly beautiful, a nation's treasure, and still a virgin. So I sent Chief Jiang to the drunken immortal pavilion to invite Miss Jinghong to the palace.
Your Majesty, stop making excuses for him. Whether he's a eunuch will be clear once we see for ourselves.
How dare you?
You won't give up until you're at the Yellow River, or shed tears until you see the coffin. I wouldn't act without irrefutable evidence. Guards, bring the courtesan. Jinghong forward.
This humble girl Jinghong greets your majesty. Greetings, Lord Jiang.
Jinghong was your guest last night. This man?
It was indeed Lord Jiang. Lord Jiang is immensely talented, a true literary genius. This humble girl admires him greatly and invited him into her chambers.
Oh, not at all. The current emperor is the one blessed by the literary star. I'm ashamed of my inadequacy.
Don't change the subject. Jiangchen, the evidence is irrefutable now. Kneel down and surrender at once.
Miss Jinghong, could you explain this for me?
Fine, I'll listen. What else do you have to say in your defense?
Lord Jiang did enter my chamber. But Lord Jiang did not engage in any improper conduct with me. Instead, he told me that the emperor wished to see me. Then intruders barged in. That's all.
Impossible. This is absolutely impossible.
Lord Jiang possesses extraordinary talent. I also wish to serve him. But Lord Jiang told me that he is a eunuch. I speak the truth. May your majesty investigate.
Xie Yuan, what do you have to say now? You barged into the imperial study with a sword. What crime is this? Treason. Attempting to assassinate his majesty. This is rebellion. Golden Ox guards, take him to the dungeon. Execution will be scheduled.
How dare you?
Drag him away and keep him under strict watch.
Your Majesty, the northern barbarian envoys have arrived at the palace. Shall we summon them?
Good timing. This afternoon, have them wait in the council hall.
Miss Au, I didn't expect to see you so soon.
Cattle and sheep know the way without a lead, drinking from the emerald stream below. Children ride horses to find lost calves, only by the eastern gully and western valley. By the chilly river, beneath the Een mountains, the sky like a dome, dragons covering the land.
What's going on?
The northern barbarian envoys refuse to pay tribute, boasting they'll defeat Dayu in poetry. They're challenging Dayu in its strongest field, poetry. If they lose, they'll pay double tribute. But if they win, they'll never pay tribute again, nor bow to Dayu as a vassal state.
Vassal states should pay tribute by default. This isn't something decided by force. What's the point of poetry contests?
Do you think His Majesty doesn't know? Don't forget. The soldiers are armed with broken weapons from the armory. Sending them to battle is sending them to their deaths.
I forgot about that. How's the battle now?
We've lost 2 rounds. One more loss, and it's all over. Both top scholars lost. No one dares to step up now. If anyone loses again, they'll be nailed to the pillar of shame in the literary world. Who else?
The mighty Great Yu, the Celestial Empire, lost in a poetry contest to us barbarians. TSK. Great Yu has been stagnant for too long. Whether in poetry or military, I fear it's long been surpassed by our northern barbarian kingdom.
Barbarians, how dare you mock us? Is great you truly without talent? Chancellor, I hear you're well versed in poetry. Can you defeat this little girl?
Your Majesty, I'm too old for this. It'd be unfair to bully a child. I must decline.
If no one steps up, our northern barbarians will no longer pay tribute.
Great you is truly talentless. Not one dares to challenge us.
Who says great you has no one?
Your Majesty, can Jiangchen really do it?
If he can earn Miss Jinghong's approval in poetry, he must have some skill.
Who are you? This is our chief eunuch, Lord Jiangqing Jiang.
Brother, mind stepping aside?
Chief eunuch? A eunuch! Who's your brother? Can't you see I'm busy? Get lost.
Outrageous.
Hear that? His Majesty says you're outrageous. Stinking eunuch, scram.
You're no match for her. You already lost.
Who do you think you are, ordering me around? Do you know who I am? I'm the current top scholar.
Top scholar or not, you lost. Admit it. She's my defeated opponent. Why can't I? Order you around?
Her poetic skill humbles even me, great you's finest youth. How could a mere eunuch like you possibly defeat her?
Which poem was it?
Listen well, fine grape wine and jade cups bright, / we drink to the lutes urging at once to fight.
Miss Au, did you write this poem?
Ayu was wrong. Ayu just really loved your poem.
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, this poem is his. I just thought it was amazing. And recited it for fun. You're the ones who insisted on competing.
Barbarians. Damn eunuch. You dare humiliate me together?
Scoundrel. I've endured enough.
Hear that? His Majesty is furious. You're doomed.
Scoundrel, I meant you. Foul-mouthed. And still calling yourself great you's finest youth? Look down on eunuchs, do you? Guards, castrate him.
Ew, that poem was written by that man.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to show off. I wasn't trying to compete with them.
Apologize to the Emperor of Dayu. We, the Northern Barbarians, have our own poets. If we win with honor.
I'm sorry, I was wrong. I just used a poem he wrote. I'm no match for him. I admit defeat.
Your poem is beautiful and impressive. Ew is no match. I am the poet of the Northern Barbarians. I challenge you.
Good. You just said Dayu is stuck in its old ways. I'll make you lose convincingly. So thoroughly that you'll admit defeat.
Please.
Good. Chief Jiang, if you win this battle, what would you like? I'll grant you anything.
Your Majesty, do you mean it? Comparing one poem at a time is too slow. I'll keep composing poems. If you think you can beat me, you can interrupt me anytime. Bring paper, brush, and wine. Do you not see the yellow river's waters descending from the sky, rushing to the sea, never to return? By the riverside, a pair of turtle doves coo. A graceful maiden is a fine match for a gentleman. A flying serpent rides the mist. One glance topples a city. One smile enchants the world. The beauty of 6 palaces pales in comparison. 10 steps to kill one man, 1,000 miles without leaving a trace. When the deed is done, I brush off my clothes and leave, hiding my fame and achievements. Do you yield?
Jiangchen, today, not only did you regain our honor for Dayu, but you also achieved an unprecedented feat of composing 100 poems in a row. On behalf of His Majesty, I ask you, what reward would you like?
Reward? Your Majesty, haven't you already given me the reward? Tonight, my dear wives, you shall all attend to me.
You ledger. You really have no shame. No wonder you're my favorite man. You.
Miss Jinghong, don't forget. You still owe me a night of passion.
Unfortunately, I'm pregnant and can't attend to you.
Who says attending to you has to involve that?
Such fine salt. It's truly a marvel of craftsmanship. The schemes involving fine salt and weapons were exposed, all thanks to the poet's hand. If this person isn't eliminated, the consequences will be dire. I understand. You want me to kill him. This person is so extraordinary that you, the Prime Minister of Dayu, would collaborate with us, the Northern Barbarians. A temporary measure. To seize power, any sacrifice is worth it. I don't understand the affairs of your great you. But the iron and salt you promised me must be delivered in full. Jiangchen, you're dead.
The Northern Barbarians came to pay tribute this year but kept making excuses to delay. Who knows what schemes they're hiding up their sleeves?
Think about it. If our country were prosperous and strong, would they dare withhold tribute? It's only now, with the Northern King demoted to a commoner and the Northern borders unguarded, that they're getting bold.
What should we do? If the Northern Barbarians invade, our Northern army might not stand a chance.
Your Majesty, don't worry. Since I took over the Manufacturing Bureau, I've equipped our troops with top-tier gear. Holding the northern borders for a while won't be a problem.
Is it the same stuff as the invincible iron cloth you gave me last time?
Even better than the invincible iron cloth.
Jiangchen, you're truly my lucky general. I don't even know how to thank you enough.
Here we go again. I told you we're family. Why so formal?
Who's family with you? By the way, we need to deal with Consort Rou quickly. The old Prime Minister seems to have noticed we're investigating him.
With Jing Hong as our trump card, the old Prime Minister is doomed. As for Consort Rou, I'll handle her now.
Your Majesty, why visit me during the day today? Have I displeased you? Please punish me.
Get up, get up. This has nothing to do with you. If you kneel too long, I'll feel bad.
I acted rashly and neglected the royal heir. Please punish me.
I don't care about the heir. I only care about you. Consort Rou, there's something I need to tell you. But don't take it too hard.
No way. How could grandfather do something so horrific? Your Majesty, there must be some mistake. You know grandfather isn't that kind of person.
That baby girl is now in the palace. She's your age. Would you like to meet her?
I would. This commoner greets your Majesty. Greetings, Consort Rou.
Didn't I make you Consort Hong yesterday?
Thank you, your Majesty. Is there evidence of what happened back then? During the late Emperor's reign, there were Chancellors Yi and Su. Chancellor Su was even promoted by Chancellor Yi himself. Just when Chancellor Yi was at the height of his power, an unfounded accusation was pinned on him. They called him a traitor and a villain. Prime Minister Yi once begged Prime Minister Su to speak a few good words for him. But Prime Minister Su said all of this was his doing. From then on, Prime Minister Su moved into Prime Minister Ye's residence. He took over his humble cottage and became the revered Prime Minister of the nation. This letter is one of the pieces of evidence from back then. It's in my grandfather's handwriting. In that cottage, perhaps my grandfather, Prime Minister Ye's body is still there. You seem kind, not like a bad person. If you get the chance, remember to pay respects for me. I'll tidy up and return immediately.
Done. A blade so sharp it can cut through hair. Every soldier should have one. Make sure all our troops get such fine weapons.
Yes, sir.
Wow, what a magnificent blade. It can cut through hair with a single stroke.
When did you get here?
Never mind that. A blade this fine must be expensive, right? Sell me one for 100 taels of gold.
Actually, this blade is...
Gold. Are you serious?
I can go up to 200 taels of gold, but no more. That's all I have.
Deal.
Minister Jiang, the cost of one blade is less than 5 taels of silver. Are you being too greedy?
Shut up. You get your share. Besides, she's a barbarian, naive and loaded.
Wow, this really is a great blade. I'm gonna be unstoppable, hee hee.
We have a designated place for testing blades. Don't swing it around here.
Hurry up, hurry up. I want to test it. Jiangchen, they just look the same, right?
Yeah, this one. I didn't lie to you. Out of 100 blades, there are bound to be a couple that can't cut through hair, right?
You big liar.
Ayu, don't forget about your gold.
My dear, where have you been? And why are you holding a blade? Did you cause trouble again?
This blade can cut through hair. It's incredibly sharp. Is it worth 200 taels of gold?
The blade is sturdy, razor sharp, and has a blood groove. This blade is worth far more than 200 taels. It's priceless. It could be the treasure of our northern barbarian kingdom.
Is the blade really that amazing?
Ha ha ha, silly girl. Where did you get this blade? With just a light swing, it can easily slice through the shields of great you soldiers. If every northern barbarian had one, we'd be invincible. What's with that look? Aren't you happy to have obtained this treasure sword?
If I told you that the warriors of Dayu will soon have one each, would you still be laughing?
What?
His Majesty is resting. Consort Yun, you cannot barge in. I have urgent matters to discuss with His Majesty. If I disturb him, I will take full responsibility. Your Majesty, what are you?
Never mind that. Yenair, what is it you need? Speak freely.
This afternoon, I returned home and visited my grandfather's thatched cottage. I found that my grandfather was with the Prince of Jinbei. That's impossible. The Prince of Jinbei. Wasn't he already imprisoned?
He must have been rescued by the old Prime Minister. Yenair, is there more?
The Prince of Jinbei also referred to my grandfather as father. I didn't mishear. It was definitely father.
But the Prince of Jinbei's surname is Xia, and the old Prime Minister's is Su. They clearly aren't from the same family.
In my grandfather's thatched cottage, I found many letters exchanged with the Prince of Jinbei. In those letters, they addressed each other as father and son.
Oh, I remember now. Xie Yuan's basement. Wasn't it filled with the old Prime Minister's calligraphy and paintings? At the time, we suspected collusion between the two, but we never imagined they were father and son. Wow, the old Prime Minister really knows how to play. He even cuckolded the royal family.
You scoundrel. Stay away from married women.
Ouch. Easy, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty? Why did you call her Your Majesty? Who is the real emperor? This one is the real emperor. As for the one you call Your Majesty,
I am His Majesty's husband. In a way, I am also Your Majesty.
what nonsense is this? What do you mean by His Majesty's husband?
I am her husband and the future husband of Your Majesty. Her Majesty is a woman. Do you understand now?
Scoundrel. I haven't agreed to this yet.
And they say the old Prime Minister knows how to play. Her Majesty is the real master.
You on air, for your journey to the northern border. You must move discreetly. Do not draw attention, lest the young emperor finds out. Understood? As your father, I look forward to the day you lead the army and seize power. Take care, father. I only regret not being able to kill that damned eunuch myself. No matter. A year from today will be his death anniversary, father. Any plans? Ha ha ha, Xian, the armory. Poetry. Do you think the northern barbarians will tolerate him? Ha ha ha. Why wouldn't they? We've decided to terminate our cooperation with you. We will now cooperate with Lord Jiangchen. Northern barbarian envoy, why are you ending our cooperation? Do you wish for DU to permanently subdue the northern barbarians? Chancellor of DU, you have no idea what we northern barbarians truly want. Nor do you know what we fear. That is the real reason. Our cooperation is impossible. Cooperating with a eunuch is utterly shameless. And you, defeated by a eunuch, what right do you have to say such things? As you and you say, two frogs at the bottom of a well. You have no idea who you're really dealing with. How dare you say that again? Ignorant fool. Father Emperor.
Jiangchen, the northern barbarian envoy truly agrees to pay tribute and submit to you? How on earth did you manage this?
It's a long story. That young woman from the northern barbarians came to our manufactory's armory workshop. I forged an excellent blade and sold one to her.
Judging by your expression, you must have made a hefty profit, right?
Not much, just this amount.
T20 taels?
It couldn't be 200 taels, could it? The cost was less than 5 taels of silver. You actually charged her 200 taels? Your heart is black as coal.
It was 200 taels of gold.
200 taels?
Of gold?
A girl like that was even afraid I wouldn't sell it to her. I told her I already used soldiers. Each have a fine blade like this. When she saw those steel swords, piled up like a small mountain, her eyes nearly popped out. Later, the northern barbarian envoy came scurrying to find me, saying he wanted to establish permanent peace with the EU and submit to us. So I simply negotiated trade terms with them. We exchanged our daily necessities, like salt for their cattle and sheep, and then for their minerals. How's that sound?
Excellent. If we can establish trade with the northern barbarians, they will eventually be incorporated into the EU's territory.
Your Majesty, something terrible has happened. Miss Jinghong has been arrested. As an assassin. Your Majesty, this old man has captured an assassin tonight. To my surprise, it turned out to be a concubine from the harem. I hope Your Majesty will give me a satisfactory answer. A satisfactory answer.
I alone am responsible for this matter. It has nothing to do with Your Majesty.
This silly girl. I took my eyes off her for a moment, and she wanted to do something foolish. Oh well, it's about time to lay our cards on the table.
Prime Minister, do you still remember Chancellor Yi?
Your Majesty, I am old and forgetful. I don't recall many things. I don't know who you're talking about.
Don't remember? Let me refresh your memory. My grandfather, whom you murdered. Your mentor, Chancellor Yi, who promoted you step by step. All these years, I've thought of nothing but killing you. I, Yi Jinghong, carry the blood debt of the Yi family. I've lived to this day just to settle scores with you. To settle this once and for all.
Could it be you're that surviving child of the Yi family? You should be called Yi Pian Ran, right?
That's right. I am Yi Pian Ran. I assumed the name Jinghong and hid here. Just to befriend high-ranking officials. To find an opportunity to assassinate you. I never expected that, you old scoundrel. You wouldn't befriend any officials, instead always staying in your thatched cottage. What, are you begging for my grandfather's forgiveness?
In my lifetime, I've been true to everyone. Except for Chancellor Yi. Now that things have come to this, there's nothing I dare not admit. Yes, Chancellor Yi's death is related to me. His remains are buried beneath my thatched cottage. Sitting alone in the cottage for over a decade, I've finally waited for this day.
Waited for this day. What do you mean by that?
You. Aren't you going to ask why I harmed Chancellor Yi's family? Chancellor Yi and I were like mentor and friend, inseparable. It wasn't me who wanted his life. His achievements overshadowed the emperor. It was the late emperor who took his life.
Impossible. The late emperor was wise. How could he do such heinous deeds?
The world says I, Suan, am heartless and ungrateful. That for fame and fortune, I killed my mentor and friend, Chancellor Yi. If not for my conscience, why would I sit alone in a thatched cottage for over a decade? Who was I putting on a show for?
Keeping company with the emperor is like keeping company with a tiger. Great achievements can overshadow the ruler. The ancients spoke truly.
So it really wasn't you? Then, who should I seek revenge from?
Miss Jinghong. The late emperor was the late emperor, and your majesty is your majesty. Every debt has its debtor.
I do know that when that incident happened, Your Majesty hadn't been born yet. I'm not someone who can't tell right from wrong.
Back then, I sacrificed Prime Minister Ye's family to save myself. You should seek revenge from me for this grudge. But today, this old man has another secret. A secret hidden for over 10 years that I want to reveal to the public.
Prince Jinbei, Xie Yuan, is your biological son. This matter.
Nonsense. How dare you?
This was told to me personally by Consort Rou. She even showed me the letters you exchanged with each other. Haven't you already sent Xie Yuan away? Is there still a need to pretend?
I never expected that my lifelong reputation would be ruined by my own granddaughter. But what I want to say today is not about this, but another matter. The current emperor is a woman. What? The current emperor is actually a woman? How can a woman be an emperor? No wonder there are always rumors that your majesty's throne is illegitimate. So it's not a rumor after all. No wonder our great you has been plagued by disasters. So this is the reason. That's why heaven has sent down its punishment.
You're talking nonsense. Heaven's punishment? When the late emperor was on the throne, there were floods. Why didn't you say anything then? You ministers, who have read the books of sages, have you forgotten everything? How dare you look down on a woman like this? Do you not have mothers, sisters, or daughters? Since your majesty ascended the throne, great you has been prosperous, with peace and stability. You turn a blind eye to that, but when a flood happens, you blame it all on your majesty. You are unworthy of being ministers. As long as great you is strong and its people prosperous, does it matter whether your majesty is a woman or not? If you had to choose between two emperors, one a debauched tyrant and the other a diligent female emperor who protects the people, would you still choose the tyrant?
Jiangchen, it's good to have you here.
Sharp-tongued. No matter what you say, the people won't support a woman. Now, Xie Yuan has fled to the northern border. Once he raises his banner, the northern armies will rally to him. Then, he will march south and reach the capital. Ha ha. In the end, this empire will still belong to the Su family. Oh no! Prince Jinbei has immense prestige in the army. He holds military power. How can your majesty stand against him? Indeed, we should make plans early. Are you planning to betray the great you? And join the traitor Xie Yuan? Shameful! Do you hear that, you little girl emperor? If you abdicate now and yield the throne to my son Xie Yuan, perhaps this old man might spare your pathetic life.
In times of war, disunity is our greatest weakness. We must find a way to unite the people. Your Majesty.
My ministers, I've heard all your thoughts. Some hesitate, some betray, some resist. If any wish to join Xie Yuan's ranks, you may leave now. I'll pretend you were never my subjects. But don't regret it later. Those who support me or remain neutral will surely gain my favor. But if you waver again, I won't give you a second chance.
Ah! I've revealed all the long-buried secrets. And I feel much lighter now. I've lived long enough. This old man has had his fill, ha ha ha. Young one of the Yi family, come, send me off.
Jiangchen, what should I do?
Escort the old chancellor back to his cottage.
Bastard, what are you doing?
Killing is too easy. Dying now, not so simple. Stay in your cottage and rot.
Yes, I believe my grandfather would enjoy watching you die slowly, bit by bit.
No! I want you to kill me.
In my eyes, father was always wise and mighty, diligent and kind. How could he be such a tyrant? Jiangchen, If one day I become like my father, will you leave me?
Your Majesty, you mean everything to me. Of course I won't leave. In my eyes, you are a diligent and kind ruler. I know this better than anyone.
Really? I don't believe you.
Stop drinking, Your Majesty. Please stop. No more. It's late. Let me help you rest.
You're all untrustworthy. Every single one of you.
You err. Old Chancellor, once you were the most trusted, the most reliable. But now, this person is me.
You scoundrel.
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Keep it down, keep it down. Don't scream. Are you trying to murder your own husband?
Your Majesty, where's the assassin?
There's no assassin. She's just screaming nonsense.
You scoundrel. How dare you take advantage of the situation and lay hands on me? Today, I swear I'll kill you.
You err. Yesterday, you were begging me not to stop. This isn't the attitude you had then.
You. Today, I will kill you.
Shirsi, guard the door. Today, your husband will assert his authority. Your Majesty, I have good news and bad news. Which one do you want to hear first?
I prefer to hear the bad news first. The bitter before the sweet.
CA1 has seized control of the northern borders military. He's spreading the word that you're a woman. He's declared it to the world. He claims to reclaim the throne on behalf of the late emperor and is now marching south. He'll reach the capital in 3 days.
As expected. What's the good news?
The good news is, our allies from the northern barbarians have troops stationed at the border. They're tying down a large portion of CA1's main forces. Now, he only has 80,000 troops left.
From over 200,000 to 80,000. That is indeed good news. The capital's Imperial Guards and the Golden Ox Guards total 10,000. That should be enough to defend the city.
Defend the city? What city? Give me those 10,000 troops. And the Golden Ox Guards. I'll go and crush them right now.
Don't act recklessly. Even if I lose, even if the Empire falls, you must live well, for me. Take care of Shirsi and the other sisters.
Shirsi will follow your Majesty to the death, never leaving your side.
What are you two talking about? This is nonsense. Not to mention the Empire won't fall, but even if it does, I'll be the one to protect you all. We can just find a place to regroup and rise again. You'll still be the ruler of Great Yu.
I am the Empress of Great Yu. If I cannot protect the land for the people, how can I still call myself a ruler?
Your Majesty, the officials have gathered at the council hall. Shall we proceed?
Proceed. My dear ministers, you must already know that I am a woman. Although I am a woman, I was raised and trained as a man by the late emperor since childhood. 16 years is enough to turn a carefree girl into a cold-blooded ruler. During my reign, the government has been efficient, the people harmonious, and the weather favorable. The northern barbarians have submitted, and any disasters or calamities were quickly resolved. I promise you, Great Yu will only grow stronger in the future. All of you present are the pillars of our Great Yu. The backbone of our Great Yu.
Your Majesty just said the northern barbarians have submitted, but I've heard news. The northern barbarians have amassed troops at the border, intending to attack our Great Yu.
This is to help our Great Yu, to pin down hundreds of thousands of soldiers in the northern frontier. Now, the troops CA1 can mobilize are only 80,000.
How can your Majesty guarantee the northern barbarians won't suddenly change their minds and launch a massive attack on the border?
I can guarantee they won't change their minds.
The northern barbarians envoy has already left. How can you make decisions on behalf of the northern barbarians envoy?
I am the princess of the northern barbarians, and the northern barbarian king is my father. He will definitely listen to me.
Ayu, aren't you exposing yourself like this? Increasing your own danger.
I'm only doing this to help you. Don't scold me.
Fine, even so. CA1 still has 80,000 troops. The capital, at full strength, has less than 10,000 soldiers. How can we resist them?
Do the ministers remember the case of embezzlement in the armory?
Of course we remember. What does that have to do with CA1's army pressing on the border? What's the connection?
Then you should know what the northern frontier soldiers are using. Junk weapons, Gonyang Tong. Bring it up.
Esteemed ministers, this blade is a divine weapon newly developed by Minister Jiang. It can cut hair with a breeze and slice through iron like mud. This is the weapon used by the northern frontier soldiers. Such a treasure must be expensive. How many have been made? This blade is cheap to make and of astonishing quality. Over 10,000 have been produced. This blade costs only 5 taels of silver.
Damn Jiangchen, give me back my 200 taels of gold.
Gong Yang Tong, is there more?
Esteemed ministers, with such divine weapons, our great Yu soldiers can fight 1 against 100. Heaven bless great Yu.
Heaven bless your majesty. Heaven bless great Yu.
Heaven bless your majesty. Heaven bless great Yu.
Your Majesty, Xiaowan has sent a letter by arrow, inviting you to meet outside the city tomorrow. Each side can bring no more than 5 people.
No doubt, it's a trap.
Even knowing it's a trap, I cannot refuse.
Why is that?
I represent the dignity and confidence of Great Yu. If I don't even have the courage to step out of the city to meet him, then his scheme will succeed.
You heir, have you made up your mind?
Husband, I'm sorry. I am the king of Dayu, and I must go.
Your Majesty, I will go with you.
Good, let's go together.
Then, bring 2 golden bull guards with us.
No need, I've figured out a way.
Shuriwa, I didn't expect you to actually dare to come. Quite courageous.
Xiaowan, you underestimate me too much. I am the Empress of Dayu, how could I fear a mere petty rebel like you?
I have an army of 80,000. You are doomed to lose.
80,000 troops.
I advise you to surrender obediently and give me the throne.
I can be defeated, but I will never surrender.
Pointless resistance.
Enough, Xiaowan, stop the nonsense. You only have one option now, kneel and beg for mercy. I'll ask His Majesty to grant you a whole corpse.
Perfect. Your arrival makes me the happiest. I will personally slice you to pieces, 1 cut at a time. You came alone with 3 women, this masked one. Who knows who she is? Do you really think you can escape? Right, you can also abandon them and run away by yourself. I'll personally catch you again. Wouldn't that be more fun?
You're amusing. Since I'm here, why would I run? Besides, what makes you think you can kill us?
Xiaowan, do you really dare to act? Aren't you afraid of being infamous in history?
Ha ha ha. I'll kill all of you and rewrite history myself. Why fear the legitimacy of the throne? Capture them alive.
Jinghong.
Old Chancellor, you've always opposed me in court. Always ruining my plans. Never thought you'd end up like this, did you? Now you're in my hands. I'll slice you 1,000 times. How do you like this way to die?
Old Chancellor, he says he'll slice you 1,000 times. Him.
Xiaowan, I've known for a long time about your father-son relationship. Did you really think I brought him here for no reason?
So what if you know? Do you think you can threaten me? You on error. As your father, this is all I can do for you.
Want to die? It won't be that easy.
Father, for the sake of my ultimate glory, I must ask you to bear this injustice. After all, few in this world know you're my real father. Kill him.
Daddy, what's this?
It's a firearm. Daddy used this to defeat a great villain once. Saved many people.
Attack.
Daddy, play with me.
Oh, don't touch that. Go play outside.
Mean Daddy won't play with me. I'm telling Mom.
Sigh. Always threatening to tell your mother. She won't even listen. Daddy's busy. Go play outside for a while. Go on.
Phew, finally got rid of him. Now I understand why my husband chose to save me over the baby. My child
We'll soon walk. Hard times are coming.
You all talk without feeling the strain.
We haven't even conceived yet, sisters. Be more considerate of our husband. His energy is limited, you know.
I'll write to father, have him send the Tiger King tonic.
From the northern frontier.
I decree the Imperial Hospital shall gather all potent remedies. We must ensure all my sisters conceive.
So I escaped the tiger's den only to fall into the wolf's lair?
Sisters, by my command, hold our husband down. Don't let him escape.
As you command. Haha. Don't let him run.